It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, November 16th, 2023, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
You wearing a throwback shirt?
Oh, no, this is a Moonshine Miller shirt.
Let me see it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. He's better than Bucko Bruce.
Bucko Moonshine with some acid. No
That's
big deal.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yep. Moonshine Miller not doing too well, huh?
No, he's not doing too good.
He had the cancer, and then he beat it, and then it came back, and then he lost his job, and he's I mean, that blows my mind, but I know they're having a benefit for him, so maybe we could rally behind that and try to raise some money.
Absolutely.
I would say if I had to name 5 assholes in my life, I could do that in 2 seconds. And if I had to name 5 good guys like Miller, I'd be like, let's see, there's 2. You know what I mean? Like, Miller's one of the good guys, and those are the guys that always get screwed.
Yeah, it's really sad because, I mean, I didn't even know. I mean, when he told us, he had been dealing with it already for so long, and I had talked to him, and I had no idea that this has been going on for months at that point.
I feel like, I don't know, I don't keep anything a secret, but I don't know that I'd come in and I'd rush to talk about it.
Yeah.
One, I don't want my kids to have to hear it through a third party or anything like that. Like, I don't even mean for the first time. I just don't need them being brought down by it. And I also feel it's just a huge cry for attention. I don't think that I would do that unless it was really bad and close to the end. Then I'd be like, all right, I got some people I got to see.
Just do the Norm Macdonald.
I'd be
everybody
like,
finds out afterwards.
Yeah.
And they're like, that seems
Makes
about
sense.
what Norm would do.
But then you got Chadwick Boseman who did the same thing, and everyone was like, crackhead.
Yeah, that's
but
really
you saw
messed
him.
up.
You didn't really see Norm.
Yeah.
And you didn't see a drastic physical change in his presence, but Chadwick Boseman looked sick.
That was the same with Terry Bradshaw. Everyone was like, Bradshaw shouldn't be on the broadcast anymore. He's an idiot. Look at him. Meanwhile, he was going through chemo and doing all kind of stuff. And he's like, yeah, sorry, I can't read the teleprompter as well. The cancer is, not helping.
Oh my God.
It's such a bitch. It's such a bitch just getting old. Like, I feel bad for people who I know have their brains intact at 75, 80 years old, but they know it's coming to an end physically either way. Like, they did nothing but good things, and it's just it's a bummer, man.
Would you rather have that, or would you rather have your brain go and your body be intact?
You don't know, though.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
I don't want my brain to go first because I don't want to be a burden to other people.
I think I would definitely want my brain to go first.
Although, what's his face? Family seems to be enjoying it. Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
They're treating him like a toy. They're dressing him up and posing him and stuff.
It is kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad. Bruce Willis was such a mighty action star, and now he just looks like a silly old man.
Oh. I can't
Like Joe.
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, you'll know pretty soon if they
Yes,
come
I
in and
will.
out of Alzheimer's, or you're totally normal, cognizant, and then bam, gone.
And
Yep.
while we're on Joe, as of now, I just
Oh,
want to let
no.
everyone
Oh,
know.
no.
Yes, I'm aware the box is up. I can't leave. Joe put it up late.
Oh, man.
So the white box will be taken down in the next commercial
They
break.
say some of the early signs you start slipping up at work.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not early.
That's what I read. I'm no doctor.
Oh,
Some of the adequately timed signs. Oh, Joe, what's wrong with you?
I don't know, Michael.
Why is the box up?
The box is up because when I start record, it definitely lets her know. But
Oh, you're saying it's her fault?
no,
That's
I'm
what
not
it
saying
seems
it's her
like,
fault.
'cause
That's what I heard.
He
Yeah.
was
Not what I'm
doing
saying.
his little smirk and going, okay. Like it's. Carmen's very busy in the studio.
I
She
know.
has to do all the different stuff.
I'm not
Listen,
complaining. I think she's fantastic. I'm not making any complaints about her work ethic at all.
Sounds
You
like
did
you are.
say.
I connected at 5:40 this morning because I got here early to finish up some of the best stuff.
She's a
Unsung hero.
But I'm just saying, I was connected a lot earlier than normal today.
Okay.
I felt your connection.
When did Joe connect, you think?
Like 5:09, 5:59, maybe.
Yeah, that's early. Yeah.
That is early.
So you're saying the early morning Bone TV viewers are being punished right now for
I can
somebody's
go do it.
inadequacy?
I can go do it right now if you guys cannot curse
I mean,
for
Of course,
1
leave
minute.
leave the radio show. That's definitely what we should do.
How long does it take?
I literally just have to go to Bone TV and click a button.
All right, go. You ready?
Okay.
I don't want to get her nervous.
Now it's
Not
like,
leaving now.
Oh, no, you got it.
Just
People
go. You'll be,
watching.
you'll be fine.
What were you connecting to on your phone this morning?
Bone TV.
No, he launched 2 missiles. He doesn't even know it. He has no idea. He's starting wars all over the world.
He emptied his bank account.
Mhm.
show Mike's
no.
bank account,
Oh, no.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
No.
social security number.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Spanish, you
Yes.
see that logo thing behind you?
Yes.
We got to get that on the wood.
Which the Woodwood the
Get it on the wood.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what
I'm
you're
not-
talking about.
Not the wood, the metal wood.
Yeah,
Which kind of really is.
The
about
iron wood. Yeah,
The
yeah,
tile wood.
porcelain wood.
What kind of wood?
Is it the Woodwood?
Windwood. Woodwind.
Steve Winwood, great guy.
What do you got? A little adhesive on the back there?
Yeah, it's a sticker. It's like a giant vinyl
my
sticker, and I am just, I'm telling you right now, uncoordinated and clumsy. I don't know that I'm the one to do that.
Well, I mean, they did such a great job when they were putting the tiles up.
You don't
I'm
have to point it
sure.
out. I mean, it looks great, but you don't have to point it out.
I was
This
going
is
to say,
also-
do you know how to center stuff?
Definitely.
Oh, okay, forget
Oh.
it. Forget it. We're gonna see. Hopefully, Corey will be out there tomorrow. Maybe Corey can
I mean, how
help
hard
us.
could it be? Just look at it from a little bit away and center it. You know, get a little level action. Seems easy. No, it's not. No, it's
Joe's going to have a cup of water with a paper clip in it
Yeah.
to figure out.
That's how you balance
All
it.
right, this is north.
Wait.
Oh man. Listen, I don't know how you guys feel, but I got nothing today, so please.
Oh, really?
Well, be forewarned, today is one of the worst days in America.
Why?
It is a vulgar display of just gluttonous consumerism. It's Red Cup Day at
Yeah,
Starbucks.
it
Oh,
is.
I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Now, what is? They just give you a cup?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a reusable red cup.
Yeah.
For customers who order any size holiday drinks, you get one today.
I have your red cup for you. You can-
Oh,
Hey.
you
I
broke
mean,
my red cup.
that
sorry.
seems safe.
Sorry.
You smashed my red cup.
Oh, man.
Nice
Matter with
throw.
you.
I did get a call from Starbucks yesterday that said that it would have a red cup waiting for me.
Yeah.
Gio smashed my red cup. Thank you, Starbucks.
a nice cup.
That is a nice cup.
Yeah.
I did find out. So I was hoping today I'd get a red cup for my daughter, who goes, "Hey, tomorrow, Starbucks giving away red cups for the holidays." I go, "I know it's Red Cup Day. She goes, let's get one of those." I was like, "Oh, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission now.
What
Let's get one
network
of
is
those."
she on that she knows that? Doesn't that amaze you whenever your kids know stuff? You're
School.
like, yeah.
She told me, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, "How do you know about this?" She said they were talking about it at school. I don't know if it's a teacher who tells the kids or the kids' parents. They hear it from their parents and they talk about it. But yeah, it was definitely school on this one.
Well, the line was definitely longer than usual.
Really?
For a red cup.
It's crazy. It's infuriating.
I mean, the people collect them, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's a thing.
all it is Starbucks tells you it's cool, and then people are like, I gotta get it. I
Yeah.
gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I've been wooed by Starbucks for years now. I cannot leave their grasp.
I
You have a
still
problem.
can't understand that the new Apple phone's big selling point is it has titanium.
Well, the titanium is a selling point to the people who break their old ones.
No,
And-
it's not. Because you know what? The screen's not made out of titanium.
Yeah, but
That
there's.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
You have a protector on your phone. Most people have a protector on
I
their
don't know. I don't know why that is important to people.
It's
I don't
not.
know, yeah.
It's not, and that's what's so funny about it. Is it has titanium.
but
That's
it
like
sounds cool.
right. That's the whole thing. Is you're like, well, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's got, this doesn't have titanium.
Piece of Tesseract in there. I'd be excited.
But it just makes no sense. Now, that'd be like saying the new whatever car has tires that have Gore-Tex. You're like, well, I mean, I gotta get the Gore-Tex.
That's a space age polymer.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it.
I remember they were filling tires with nitrogen,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and I was like, I gotta get nitrogen in my tires.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why.
Such
I
a smoother
feel
ride.
like everybody is getting nitrogen now.
I can, if I go off a bridge, I just keep going. I
Yeah.
just
Oh.
float in the air. Nitrogen
Just-
is it floats.
Oh, yeah.
like those video games. That would be so
that'd be
awesome.
great.
Where you just get a good running jump, drive over somebody else's car, and just get a little air.
Put it on your bike, ET over here, floating across the moon.
I just watched a video that took me 5 minutes to watch. 3 minutes before I realized it was computer generated. I thought it was all they built this giant ramp and going into a city to jump, and I was like, I would never. These guys are not. I'm like, wait, those are cartoons.
Nah.
Have you seen the video? It's of a girl getting in an elevator, and there's a real one and an AI one. And I'm telling you, you cannot tell the difference.
Really?
It's the exact same video, but one is an actual person and the other one is AI generated, and it looks exactly the same.
I think the scariest thing is the ones with the filters that don't glitch at all or anything. And
Yeah.
the girl is like, "This is not what I look like," and then flips it, and she goes, "This is what I look like." And she's like a 6. She's not like ugly or anything, but she's a 12 with the filter on. She goes, "This is what I look like," and you go, "Ah!"
What about that one girl on Instagram that you turned us on to? They show her and she looks like a 21-year-old kid, and you're like, yeah, she's got freckles and all that.
yeah.
Boom, and you're like, whoa, where did that go?
She does the hair flip, and then all of a sudden you're like,
the boob flip and the whole deal, and you're like, all right.
Well, we mentioned yesterday they have the new AI that removes the clothes. You type, you put someone's picture there, and it automatically goes. Boop,
it's
just
By the
drops
way,
it.
please stop sending me pictures of you, Gio.
That's not what it's made for.
I was trying to get my filters dialed in.
One of the AI godfathers, just like I think it was last week, he did like an op-ed and was like, "Please, you have to stop AI because in 3 years, no one's going to be able to tell what images are AI generated."
Yeah.
And what
But I
aren't.
told you that's good for people that are doing creepy stuff because they're like, dude, that's AI.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's true.
I
Come
didn't
on.
send that to
Do I look
all
that
my
good
church
naked?
group.
There's no good at that.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I watched MSNBC or something for a while last night because I was watching something else, and on the commercials that came on, it was a montage of warnings about AI that they had done on the news. Top sources say AI is dangerous, and this is when AI appears to have connected with the other AI. They have like a little montage of all the bad things, and then they're like MSNBC. But I'm like, well, wait a second. Well, where are we at with all the montage stuff?
Yeah.
And it's pretty scary.
What's even scarier is I know you guys don't like me to bring this stuff up this early, but BlackRock has an AI called Aladdin, and that's the AI that's been buying up everything from stocks to companies to private real estate, which they're buying up now.
They're also buying up your pictures.
Yeah, that's
Because-
wild too.
Yeah, all the apps that you use.
Yeah, everybody that like, oh, look at this. It makes me look like I'm in high school. And now they're buying up the pictures of your facial recognition.
and it's
And
that
they can
out-
use it for.
Yeah.
And
they
that's
have the
AI.
and they have the rights to it, too.
Yeah, I mean they.
That's how they get you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see what I look like. in high school.
Exactly. I remember the first one I did. Oh, look at me! Look, I look like I'm really old. This is so cool. And then you find out the Chinese own your picture now and have uploaded it into the thing.
And they
Oh,
can
man.
use it for advertising,
Yep.
anything they want.
What if they came up with an app that whatever filter it was is what you are in real life?
Yeah.
And you're like, look, it made me look old. And then you look in the mirror and you're like, I am old. No, I did it.
That's
What
how they
if-
get you.
What if I go to China and I get off and everybody's like, oh, he's here. Like, what if I'm big famous guy? Like, I'm the Kool-Aid of China.
that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
You know?
Doubtful, but awesome.
Well, I mean, they got my face and the permission.
I guess, yeah, maybe they would.
They might be putting me on products over there. You never know.
I mean, you see everybody's post. Well, I guess I'll jump on the trend. Here's my pictures.
Well, there are famous people that are selling their likeness now.
Yeah.
So they get the money now before they die, because after they die, you got John Wayne and Coca-Cola ads and stuff, and John Wayne's not getting a piece of that,
I was reading Tom Hanks's deal was, I guess he had like a rogue agent or a manager that was trying to sell his likeness.
Without him knowing?
Yeah, and that's why he was like, no.
You know what Tom Hanks said? Come on. That's the worst Tom Hanks.
That was pretty. That sounded more like
Seinfeld.
hey, what are you doing? Tom Hanks is already getting his identification's already being tested right now. For all the Toy Story cartoons, his brother does the voice of
yeah.
Woody.
Yeah.
So his brother is like just being. I'm telling you right now, my brother would never do that. He would never make his job to be my brother. You know what I mean?
That's too
I
bad.
mean, that's a pretty easy job, though, if you're just doing voice work for cartoons and commercials.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff
you're
like that.
not. It has no merit whatsoever. You're just doing.
Yeah.
You're just doing pretending to be your brother.
No.
Yeah, I'm in.
Just-
I'm telling you right now, I get to work from home and make millions of dollars, and I don't have to be the face of it.
Listen,
And so-
he's not making millions of dollars. I can tell you that
Oh,
right now.
yes, he is.
No, he is not.
You know-
do voiceover stuff, it's not like it's after the production's all done and all this stuff, and they have to, edit something out or do whatever. He's not making millions of dollars.
He does the cartoons for television, but still, it's not millions of dollars. He probably makes a couple $100,000.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
I bet he does audiobooks as Tom Hanks. We would never know.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I would know.
For sure.
That ain't no Tom Hanks.
Galvin's really good at picking out the voices in commercials.
Tom Hanks gave us COVID. Ever since then, I don't trust him.
Right,
Dude, he's not trustworthy.
No.
It's hard for me to watch that thing you do now. Like that thing you do was COVID.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the one thing I miss from giving up Frontier is I lost my core of movies on the little library thing there.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
I had That Thing You Do. I had The Godfather. I had
if there was only a thing where you could look up movies and be able to watch them.
But it's something about having it there. You know what I mean? Like I have all the movie channels now too, but just because I don't see them all the time.
On the thing, you can add like a favorite section.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And just put all your movies in there.
The Thing is great.
Yeah.
I watch every night. I watch a little bit of Entourage, although my clock is matched up now, so every night at the same time, it's the same thing.
We know the thing is great. It took forever to get on.
I know, but I'm still celebrating.
I've had the thing since you were, your
Paying
brother was trying to
$400 a month.
convince you to get YouTube TV.
Yeah, I had to thank him too for that.
By the way, no, we're not telling you what the thing is.
No,
I get a lot of people asking. It's going to screw it up.
we tried this with the balls box one
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and
Everybody.
now I got to be responsible for that guy's mess.
Right.
I mean, but can I finally know?
No,
This
girls.
is crap.
Yeah.
Oh, girls.
Don't know girls allowed.
Carmen was so depressed whenever I switched to the thing because she was on my YouTube TV account.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, sorry, the free ride's over.
Hey,
Can I get on this thing with you? How does this work?
so the thing, it gives you an option when you get it, and they're like, do you want the adult channels? And I was like, what? What is it? Yeah,
Does it come with it?
All right. I mean, well,
24 hours?
no, there's too many. Like I got like 9,000 porno channels, and they're all like professional shot pornos. So
No, not all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I look at it, I'm like, oh. Then there's a lot of really adventurous stuff that I'm not interested in seeing. I'm like, okay, no, don't want that. No, I have not exercised the porn channels like I thought I would.
You got to give it a shot because some of them are probably really good and really foreign.
Do you know they have an entire section of movies as well?
Yeah. I watch them. I found Harry Potter.
No.
Oh, porn movies?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, which I haven't looked at, but they do have it. They have like a whole catalog of which who wants to watch a porn movie?
Oh, yeah. No, me either.
Well,
That's stupid.
Depends if I have popcorn.
Yeah.
No,
Sometimes they got good plots.
That's where you find like the Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah.
The pirates.
Edward Penis Hands.
Yeah.
Bang the nun slowly.
Schindler's Fist.
Yeah, all the good ones.
Itsy Bitsy Bang Bang.
Oh man. Yeah. I got to explore that a little bit more.
Snatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually no. It's just
This works.
Brad Pitt.
This works.
Oh, my God.
Oh man. Tomorrow, for the first time in a long time, we're going to be doing the show from outside of the studio and on the streets. We'll be on the streets of Tampa tomorrow. We'll be right there at the Walmart on Dale Mabry and 275 starting at 6 a.m. Now, this is troubling. Well, maybe it works out. I need you to be there early tomorrow so we can set things up.
So like 5:58.
Right. But I
I'm trying to be
thought
serious.
that's still halfway from that point to my house. So at that time you would normally get there at the halfway point might actually be good.
Yeah.
Right?
But we will be there early.
All right. So will I.
We'll be there before you.
What is it?
I'm sorry. What did you say? So you will?
I said so will I.
Promises.
I'll be there.
Early?
What time? What is early? What is technically early?
Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
5:45.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What, are you saying that's not early enough, or
No.
do you think I should be there at 5:30?
I mean,
I was gonna wait a little and pick up donuts on the way, but it's cool, Carmen, if you don't need donuts.
we don't because we have food coming.
Oh,
Well, what about
food
early?
doesn't get there
Yeah.
till 7.
Probably later.
No,
You
actually,
gotta
I
cook it.
talked. The food's not getting there till 9.
Oh,
okay. So
That's
then forget
one
it.
of the foods.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So get ready.
So you're saying
Are you
I
talking about Mike's Donuts and then that?
What? No.
No, we got the guys from Dark Side of the Grill
That's right.
coming, and the guys from the Brisket Shop, and BBQ Love Fest is on Saturday. They're going to be coming out there and cooking right there live at the spot. If you guys watch the Dark Side of the Grill guy on Instagram and stuff, you can come by and meet him. And then we got Chena
Yes.
bringing in food a little later on.
Yes.
Which
That's nice.
I went to Chena last night.
You did?
Oh my, yeah, for my
What did you
MVP
preview?
dinner. Pew pew
Oh,
pew, pew.
uh-huh.
MVP. No, we just went out for a nice dinner last night. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It
it's something,
was
right?
So good.
Yeah.
I want to
good.
fill a tub with a mushroom risotto and just live in it
Yeah.
and eat it. Eat my way out.
100%. And I got a rack of lamb.
Oh.
It may have been the best lamb
Carmen,
of my
I
life.
don't see you as a rack of lamb
Yeah.
girl. That's
Oh,
great.
I'm a lamb lover. I love
She's a lamb lady.
Mediterranean- Yeah, I love gyros. Like Mediterranean is one of my favorite like types of food,
Mhm.
and that's all lamb. Oh my god, it was just so good.
Yeah, it really is. It's a
Yeah.
great restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. And the best is when you go there for a while and they kind of get to know you. Then you just go in there and they just bring you food out. Like you don't even have to ask for anything.
Well,
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay taught me risotto very hard to make.
Donkey.
Very, very hard.
Donkey.
It's the most difficult thing to make on the planet is risotto,
And scallops.
Scallops and risotto,
and
yeah.
beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington, yeah.
Can I tell you what I learned the most? What I learned the most from that show is that cooks touch your food a lot.
Yeah, without
Yeah.
gloves.
No gloves.
And-
And, pushing
and-
your scallops.
And a lot of them smoke.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
breathe real close to the
Yeah.
food.
And
Like-
taste it.
Yeah.
A lot of double spoon dipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
Don't- I don't
It
know
adds
about it.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it.
Rack of lamb.
Rack of
Listen,
lamb.
I'm telling you, it was so good. It was delicious. It really was.
Who'd you go with, Chad, or you have a secret date?
No, I went with Chad.
Hey,
We-
so you're the most consistent relationship on the show now.
yeah. Pew, pew, pew.
You guys talk about marriage yet?
Hell no.
Yeah, don't
We-
do
we-
it.
No. You
Yeah,
said it
we-
worked out for Spanish.
Not a
Yeah,
good
for real.
And my stance since I've met you on marriage has not changed.
I know. I didn't know if you guys, after sometimes you start feeling old and useless, and you're like, are we gonna make a family, or what are we gonna do, or
Looking down at your knees, they're so loose. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
Listen, we're not religious, so that takes that aspect out of it. And
well, you wouldn't get married in the eyes of the religious community either.
right, but I'm,
Sinners.
no, but I'm
unclean.
saying that's a big reason why people get married is religion, and we're not religious, so there's that. And then on top of that, it wouldn't affect us in our life as it is now. You know what I mean?
He got you good, man.
I've
you're
been
brainwashed.
saying this since I met you, and this is my own opinion.
I was upset though because I wanted one of you. I wanted to ride elephants.
Yeah, I was
wanted one
ready
of
to
you
get married. I'm ready to get married and have kids, man. That's all. I even, I lost all my movies on the YouTube. She took
Carmen's
all
like,
that.
"Ugh."
Yeah.
Oh, you said kids and that.
Yeah.
She
too
took your
early.
YouTube account too.
It was her YouTube account, but I bought movies on there, and now she has them.
She took it away from you.
Well, I mean, she's got her. I didn't want to keep using
change
it.
the password,
Yeah.
I mean, get the password.
Yeah.
Use
How
it.
far do you think she gets through those movies before she's railing the new guy?
Oh man,
Oh, come on.
Probably
Well,
already
it was-
he's probably
it's-
proper Indian
It's
too.
Saving Private Ryan, and then like another war movie, so probably 15 minutes.
Oh, well, I mean,
That
in Saving
D-Day.
Private Ryan, the beginning, she's probably like, I can't look at this.
Yeah.
Do you think she's dating a proper Indian gentleman who's like a anesthesiologist?
I
or
hope
something?
so. Yeah. Why not?
You guys don't talk
probably.
anymore.
Not really. No, we talk like every once a week.
You went
something
from
like that.
like 3 weeks ago you were going to get married
Yeah.
this year, and now you don't even talk to each other.
Yeah.
Lucky
That's how
you.
Pretty
breakups
wild.
usually work.
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Lucky. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
oh, it wouldn't be terrible.
It's terrible.
I told you it was doomed.
Yeah.
I'd miss my wife for 2 days,
Well,
and then I'd be like, "Well, that's over."
I miss her. I hope she's all right. And
Then
see ya.
I'd join every OnlyFans I could find. Not OnlyFans, what are they, like dating sites,
Yeah. Well, the dating sites suck.
whatever. I just start liking everybody.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start going downtown St. Pete and
You're
kissing
gonna
people.
Are you gonna go out with Dizzy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
There you
you
go.
guys, the midget mafia,
That's
you
right.
tear
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah, he already introduced me to this blonde girl that was very nice to talk to. So
Are
What
you on the
about-
dating apps yet?
nah,
Who's the girl on the podcast with Dizzy? Does he bang her, or are they just friends?
Joan. I think they're just friends.
Okay, because I think dirty things about her, and I'd
Yeah.
feel bad
Oh.
if Dizzy knew about that.
I don't feel bad.
If they were dating, she's hot.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
they are not.
She probably thinks he's my Calta.
He's been telling everybody.
I don't know, God, that never works for me. Probably not working for Dizzy either.
By the way, thank you, Joe, for clarifying that joke.
What did he say?
He goes, that's what he tells everybody.
Oh yeah,
Tells everybody that.
Joe's a joke sidekick.
Yeah, thank you.
For you.
Did you get any different vibe at the stockyard knowing you were single Spanish as opposed to,
A little bit.
No, but he's
Yeah,
also pustule Spanish. So.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they couldn't really see there.
I feel like it was in the
You
people in
can
the
feel it,
room
right?
knew
Yeah.
Spanish
Can I-
was single.
Can I give you my opinion?
Yeah.
The hat you have on now, you can pull that off. Don't ever wear that hat you had the other night on again.
I can't help it. I like that hat.
You do.
I do.
Well, then you deserve it.
Well,
you
thank you.
deserve
Which
what
hat?
goes with it.
The one that you gave me.
Ducky.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Ducky.
Joe,
Every kid from the
I'd
late
go more
80s.
with Dickie.
Dickie, yeah.
Wait.
Joe gave it to you.
Joe
He
gave
said- and Joe said this is a good idea.
He did.
Yeah.
He even tossed it to me from across the room like a frisbee and was like, "You got this, dude."
Yeah. You're like the
wow.
fat Chinese guy from the James Bond movie.
All right,
gave
let's stick
him
to beanies.
I gave him an array of hats, and he selected that one.
Well, it was, I thought it was nice. It was your
Yeah.
recommendation. You're
Least
the
amount of
fashion
puke on
icon.
that one.
Yeah.
And the least amount of puke. Yeah,
Correct.
that is also true.
Yeah.
Yes, all right, I'll retire that hat.
I like
And,
that hat.
This one, yeah,
Yeah.
I like this one too. Karen got it for me. So
Wow.
Still holding on.
Jeez.
Still holding on.
Oh.
What
that
about-
was funny.
What about your Eye of Horrors thing?
Oh, I melted that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
good. Oh, man. Yeah, I noticed you have no chains.
Well, my neck hurts. My
Good.
skin
Oh,
hurts.
I wish this on you. I was sick of looking at your chains. I was like, please, I can't make him take it off as an employer.
What?
But I can just wish something would happen
You
to
give
him.
me skin fungus
Yep.
for some
You
chains?
should take your chains off.
Jesus.
So you get.
That's
I
why I
like
told
that.
you to get a haircut. You didn't get a haircut. Now, look,
Oh,
I'm
I
melting
like
your
it.
head from the inside.
It is melting my head from the inside out.
Oh,
It's
man.
terrible.
All right.
Your life is miserable, but you're more pleasant to look at. So that's good.
Not much more.
Yeah, thank you.
It is Thursday, which means this morning we will come back with an open letter rewind, and then we will go into Sporcle. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away today. Carmen, I'm up to my ass in buying tickets for stuff. Tickets got expensive. Drake,
Yeah.
$400 and some each.
For two each?
Yes.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never going to.
You're not a fan.
I'm not going. No, I'm not spending my hard-earned money on
I had
that.
to buy 4 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm out.
jeez.
I'm sorry.
Is
I
that
don't.
to hang out with Drake for the night?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Are you
I'm not
front
going.
row?
You're on the
No.
next track.
Yeah.
No.
I am out.
I couldn't even get on the floor. I wanted to get on the
Wow.
floor.
I'm on the floor for Pantera, and those were pretty pricey.
Yeah, though the Drake tickets are $400 and some each. That's insanity, man. And then I gotta get Travis Scott tickets.
Did
Those
you
are
get your
probably
David
gonna
Spade
be more-
tickets?
I did not get my David
I got my
Spade
David
tickets, but I
Spade
will.
tickets.
I will. But I have to do all these things for my son before he leaves because he's
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
The countdown's on.
Has he committed?
No, he keeps getting accepted to new schools every day.
Nice.
My nephew Charlie got into FSU yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so everybody's following the right path. Right now, Joey wants to go to Ole Miss.
Did
and
he
I
hear?
think only because he wants to be like the blind side. What's
But
that?
Did Joey hear from FSU yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No. We
But
don't
if
think
it-
that's going to be good.
But
Oh.
if he got into FSU, that's his number one, right?
FSU's is number 1, and I think he may end up going to do what Charlie did, where you go to what's the school?
TCU?
TCU
Yeah.
for 2 years, and then you get into
Yeah.
FSU,
Mm.
which is fine as long as he goes
Yeah.
to class. That's what I worry about.
Yeah.
He'll go.
Well,
That's
and he
not
has his
happening.
cousin there
Oh,
and stuff, so
God.
that'd be nice.
Got two cousins there, so it works out great.
Yeah.
Both sides of the family.
Having lived in that town for 10 years and attempted to go to college, just go to class. That's the
only
only
thing-
advice is just get up and go.
And the only thing about Joey is Joey's been hanging out in Ybor since he was 14, so it's not like he gets to party and be on his own for the first time, you know.
But it doesn't.
By-
it's
by the
It
way,
doesn't matter.
it's next level stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Weren't
the
you
same.
the one when the kids got shot that said, "What are you letting your 14-year-old in Ybor City?"
Yes.
yeah.
When you go up there, it's next level. Every girl is gorgeous. Everybody's the exact same age as you. Everybody's doing the exact same thing.
I miss
Everybody
it.
wants to just drink and party and have a good
Drink
time.
and party. It's nuts.
Well, if he wants to come home and live back in his room in the first 6 months, then we can arrange for that as well.
And you can do all that, but just go to class. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do, and you'll be successful there.
Yeah. Well, I think he'll be fine. You know what I mean? And I'm very proud of him. He's done
And
way
with-
better than I thought he was gonna.
And with this generation, I'm telling you what, online
Yeah,
classes.
they didn't have
will-
that back then.
Yeah, I did my whole program online. Like, I still have never been to UCF, and I graduated from there.
And
Never
you've
been
never
to,
gone there.
Never been to the campus. Never. Yeah, nothing. I applied online. I did all of my classes online. Everything.
A lot of people do that now. They don't even go.
Yeah.
They'll go to some school in California and they live in wherever else.
But it saves you because, you're hungover. You don't want to do it. But guess what? You have until midnight to get that assignment
Yeah.
done. So instead of getting up and going to class, that's a lifesaver.
And I already
Yeah.
told him when we were in the hot tub, I said, whatever you do, don't take any classes at 8 a.m. It's
Wait.
going to sound like a
No,
good
I
idea.
went through the
Why
same
were you
thing.
in the hot tub with him?
Oh, we go in the hot tub all the time together, me and him. We're hot tub buds.
Jesus Christ.
Gross.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, that way I'll be done by noon.
Yeah,
And,
no, I was like, don't, whatever you do, it's going to be, you're going to want to, but you are going to regret it or never go to class.
Yes.
The progression goes, oh, I'm going to skip today.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to skip tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't go this week.
I'll just take the midterm.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks since I've been to. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, drop out is Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna drop that class and try and take it again next semester. I'm gonna take this semester off.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a slow roll.
My
If you
dad will
don't
be
go.
cool, but my mom will lose her mind.
100%.
Maybe I don't want to be a doctor.
Yeah, exactly. It
yeah,
just starts with like you skip one class and then two and then a week and then
Listen,
drop ad.
I didn't think that he'd be graduating with straight A's, so the kid could bring it around if he has to.
But how many ceramics classes?
I don't care.
Like, wait,
I don't care as long as they're all A's. I don't care if he's got hopscotch for a second period. It doesn't matter to me, man.
Just drag your ass to class.
Yeah.
That's the best
man.
advice, and you'll be fine.
When I hear that thing that says "boom," Joseph arrived at school, and "boom," Joseph's home. That's all I care about. The in betweens, whatever he's got going on. Going
to college, man.
Nothing has made my heart flutter more than this time in my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was never me. It's never about you. It's always about what you're doing after.
Oh, now we can go up there and crash at Joey's place,
Oh, yes.
Oh,
and we'll party with all the teenagers.
all the kids.
Oh yeah,
oh,
that seems
please
cool.
leave.
I've never been there. And all my nieces and nephews and everybody gets mad at me. You never came and visited. Yeah, I know. I cannot be there
Oh, it's so much
in
fun.
your
You'd love
party
it.
town. No
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's go. We're doing shots.
Yep.
I'm taking 3 fraternities
That's
out
right.
to do shots.
I was up there last year for the Florida State game, and I'm walking back to the hotel we were staying at, and it was like I'm drunk, my brother's drunk, my cousin, and these guys are all trying to like be cool guys walking into like parties and stuff. And I was like, you guys realize these kids are like in their 20s, and you dudes are like in your 40s and
Who brought the
50s.
old
Like
dudes?
you're not the cool guy as much as you want it, But you have like almost muscle memory because you remember doing that at that age. You feel like you're, oh yeah, I'm just going to this bar.
But you know-
it's all college kids.
You know, those kids are like, these are the richest guys in the world. They're
And
buying
also-
bottled beer.
we should go there.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not going to a college bar when it's
Yeah.
all kids trying to get laid. That's not me.
I mean, that's me, but
I
I
like
wouldn't
it.
do it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it,
Yeah.
And all those girls know how old you are.
Oh,
they're
right.
gonna act like you're 20 or young 30s so you can buy them beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but some of you whores have issues with your dad, and that makes it
Easy.
really good for us when we walk in there.
Last year when I went up there, that was the first time that I realized they were like kids. Like all the college kids looked like kids. to me.
Yeah, I know.
You know
That
what I
hurts.
mean?
That's how I feel at Hooters.
Yeah.
Hooters really
was- it
Hooters
was
bothers me.
weird.
Used to be like, "What's up, lady?" Now it's like, "Hey, this is my son Joey. He's 17."
I'm the creepy old dad now that's hanging out.
Yeah,
It's so much fun. Let's go.
I'm down with it.
I can't wait.
I'm not going unless he goes at school. I'm not going anywhere near the place.
It's so much fun.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll go right into the open, let it rewind, then into Sporcle. We got stuff to give away. Stick around. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
It's the
6:51 of the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. We are currently on the Instagram if you want to follow us at the Mike Calta Show. The links to our Christmas extravaganza, the Calta Cruise, all that stuff right there in our bio. The Calta Christmas extravaganza is happening on December 16th. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I was supposed to talk about this, but I know I mentioned it yesterday, but we talked about the pub crawl and wanting to be in Newport Richie and all that stuff. It looks like that's happening.
All right.
I don't know that I'm supposed to say that yet, but
secret.
nobody said to me, don't say anything. So I even know the pubs. Do you want to know them?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just leave it. Let's just wait because it might change before that. But I've heard a couple that you've mentioned before and one that has a certain rooftop bar. And we're going to have a good time.
That's a fun spot.
Yeah, good. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a great time. Go back to the site of where Gio hurt himself. It's always going to be fun.
I'll
What's-
put the call out for some golf carts.
What's the name of that restaurant? Oh, the Good Guy Golf Cart said that they would hook us up.
Oh,
We need it.
perfect.
What's the name of that restaurant in Newport Richie on Main Street that I love that had was it Harold's or something like that? I don't know.
Harold's.
I don't remember. No, it's somebody's like good kitchen or something. Oh, god damn it! It's got an old man's name involved, like Hubert's or Humphreys.
I know
or-
what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, it was good. Did you see every list of restaurants over there, Smash?
Yes, there's one's at TripAdvisor's.
It's on Main Street.
Was it Herschel's?
Herschel's.
Yeah.
Goddamn Geo, right out of the gate. Herschel's.
Had to think about it.
Yep. I knew it was like Humbert's or something. Hubert's.
Yeah.
Hubert Humphreys.
Stockyard.
Stockyard.
Stovepipe.
Herschel's. Herschel's is good. My wife and I went to Herschel's one time just by accident because we were over there.
Yeah.
And then the next day we found a reason. Well, hey, we should go to Newport Richie or something and be by Herschel's.
Is that the one where John Bon Jovi hangs out or no?
No, that's
No.
Tasso's.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know that he hangs out there.
No,
Evidently, everybody in Newport Richie got a picture with him that night.
yeah.
Poor guy. Must be tough to be that famous and good looking.
Handsome, yeah.
Did you see the new video? It's John singing, but like kind of trying to show off his voice, but it's not good at all.
That's
It's
AI.
him. No, but it's him in a studio, not like live. And he's got this new way of which he sings, and he's like, it's like very Bob Dylan-ish.
Well, he was doing that before where he would do the teeth over the lips.
Yeah.
Laying down on a diamond roses. And you're like, what is happening here?
It's pretty hard to watch. If I was Richie Sambora, I'd be like, so how much you guys want to pay me?
That guy who does the imitation of the different singers, have you seen that? Where he
No.
plays a clip of like Bon Jovi and then it's him wearing the same like black t-shirt and he's got a terrible gray wig on and stuff and he's like, saying, but he does it to like that and like Miley Cyrus, a bunch of different ones. It's actually pretty funny.
Let me see if I can find this real quick. Talk amongst yourselves.
I got to tell you, so I listened to the whole Sammy Hagar thing, and I thought they sounded good. And did you know that was the first time they played that stuff with Joe Satriani? They got to the
They didn't rehearse at all?
They got to the studio. They went through like 3 songs, and then they did songs that they didn't even rehearse at all.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, so Sammy, Jason Bonham, and Michael Anthony play those Van Halen songs when they're out with the Circle in doing it. But Joe Satriani's good enough to go, yeah, I learned the song, let's do this. And
I saw they asked him like, "What's the toughest riff to play?" And he was trying to play it.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
like, he's like, "Man,
Here's
this
the,
is hard."
the beginning of
Yeah.
Mean Streets, where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, "This
yeah.
is so hard."
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it because I have so many videos called Bon Jovi Sings Badly.
Oh.
Oh,
Now, Joe Satriani is the guy from Crossroads, right?
No, it's
No,
Steve
I mean,
Vai.
come
That's
on,
Steve
guys.
Vai.
You don't
Come
even
on,
know
guys.
the same.
Come
What's
on,
wrong with
guys. What
Joe
I do?
Satriani and Steve Vai are going out on tour together, and Joe Satriani, Steve Vai did take lessons from him.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
did Kirk Hammett from
Oh, wow.
Metallica. Took
And
lessons
then they
from
both, Steve Vai and Satriani, have something to do with Frank Zappa. Played with Frank
No,
Zappa.
Steve Vai
Steve
did.
Vai?
Steve Vai joined Frank's band when he was like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, which Frank Zappa's stuff is like math. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like playing math. It's really crazy.
That was, I remember I went to a sleepaway camp when I was 10 at 4th grade-ish, and it was 3 weeks in the Adirondack Mountains with these kids from all over New York, and it was weird. But anyway, the kid that I was in the cabin with, he listened to Frank Zappa, and I never heard of Frank Zappa or any of his music before, and I will never hear anything like that again. It is the most ridiculously complex, hilarious. It was like everything you can combine into it, and it's at the end of it when you're done, you're like, I don't know whose brain made that. Because
Right.
It's impossible to.
And a
assume
guy
that
who
one
did not
person-
do drugs either.
No.
Frank
He
Zappa
didn't
was
do
not a
drugs?
drug. No,
Nope.
You look at
Ribbit.
him and you go, yeah, probably a drug addict. Totally not. Yeah, so if you ever hear anybody, they used to be in Frank Zappa's band or they played with Zappa, whatever, they're an unbelievable musician.
I can't believe until about 5 minutes ago, I thought Joe Satriani and Steve Vai were pretty much the same person.
Well, they pretty much are. They
yeah,
just
they
look different.
came up the same time.
I'm an
It's
idiot.
they're both like Guitar Hero guys.
they
you know,
kind of
so.
look the same too.
No, not at all.
I feel like they do.
I don't wanna-
Steve Vai is tall with black hair, long black hair. Joe Satriani's short with a shaved head and
Bald,
gorilla
yeah.
arms. Yeah.
Spanish, I do want to agree. You are an idiot.
Yeah, thank you, thank you,
yeah,
thank you.
but you're right. They have so many similarities
Right?
that it is
Yeah,
interesting.
they're definitely always mentioned together.
yeah.
Don't say anything Spanish. Which one has been on the show?
Steve Vai.
That is correct.
Mhm.
Which one is a beekeeper?
Steve Vai.
That is also correct.
Which one is married to the bass player from Vixen?
Steve Vai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? I had one and I lost it. Which one plays with 7 strings on the guitar?
Ooh. Trick question?
It is.
It is a trick question.
They both played with 7 strings before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I only know about
Yeah.
Steve Vai.
I thought there's no guitars with 7 string. I thought you were messing with me.
Oh,
Oh.
no, there's guitars with all kind of strings.
He plays with a 7-string electric guitar with a hand grip at one end.
Yeah.
Which one was in Whitesnake?
That was Joe Satriani.
No.
That was Steve Vai.
Steve Vai.
You idiot.
I know. I should have.
We
I
knew
wish
no
I would've-
facts about Joe Satriani.
Which one was in Chickenfoot?
That was Joe Satriani.
Yes.
That's correct. That was correct.
In your face, Gio.
Chicken foot. That was Chad Smith.
Yeah.
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 Chad Smith. Sammy,
Chad Smith,
Michael
Sammy,
Anthony.
Michael. Yeah. Boy, Michael Anthony and Sammy really hit it off over those Van Halen brothers, man.
Oh yeah.
They're like, no, they are jerks. Dave was right, and then all of a sudden they're best friends now. And to imagine that division:
Oh.
the two Van Halen brothers versus the two white guys. I know they're all white, but the Van Halen just look like they got something alien in them. What if we find out that's true?
Indonesian.
What if we find out that the Van Halen brothers are one of those hybrid alien human
Like
people?
reptiles?
Totally could be.
That's why
Yeah.
they're so good.
I would completely understand that.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they have that DNA that they don't know how it got on Earth. Is older
No,
than.
if they were aliens, Wolfgang wouldn't be so fat.
Well, he's got more human DNA from his mother.
Yeah,
but there's no
it's true.
fat aliens.
No.
Yeah,
You
but
ever seen a fat alien?
his mother's DNA overpowered the alien DNA.
Maybe, but the odds are not in
The
your favor.
father gave him the genius, but the mother
No.
gave him the fat.
Fat, dead giveaway, not alien.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
I'll have to remember that.
But he's only half alien. Fat comes from mom.
Maybe,
True.
maybe. Is mom fat?
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
she was.
Oh,
She's not as fat now, but
She's always been a little bit of a pudge.
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
little plumper, sausage fingers.
maybe that's working against him.
Gosh.
She's
Hey,
hot.
listen, Kelly Clarkson, good job. She's tightening up.
Whatever
Is
she
she tied
did,
up?
Tight,
if
tight,
she
tight.
did, she did go Ozempic. If she tied her stomach in 4 knots, whatever she did, she looks way better.
Yeah.
way better.
Way healthier. And
Yeah.
listen, here's the thing. Call us shallow, whatever. You want to see attractive
tight,
people
tight.
singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Or on
wanna see-
TV.
You just don't want to see ugly people singing because you're just like, I mean, they're good, but Jesus Christ.
I don't want
It's hard
to.
to look at.
She always a very pretty face.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, the reason why I didn't get on TV anywhere is because I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like, oh,
The
you
offers
should
were
feel
just
bad for
coming
me.
in before
Yeah.
that.
No. I'm saying that's why I
Can
don't.
we
I
send a
have,
headshot? Never mind.
but I have the personality
Yeah.
to do it. I have the confidence to do it. Nobody ever wants me to do it because I'm not appealing looking enough on TV.
Yeah.
Classically beautiful is the term.
Listen, I'm not being. I think I'm gorgeous. I'm not beating
I
myself
do.
up. I have the most confidence you'll ever meet of a fat guy with butthole eyes. I'm
They
telling you.
say he had a real face for radio.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like I remember I did an interview with Jen Epstein one time and I was telling her how much I liked her job and she said, "You can do it." And I go, "I can't. I'm too ugly." They've pretty much told me I'm too ugly to be on TV.
I remember when you the Super Bowl stuff. That was very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's my only foray into television in this market, and that's all I have to fall back on.
It was great.
But you know what was great was I showed up to a meeting at ABC Action News, and they said the Super Bowl is here. We're planning a bunch of specials and this, that, and the other thing. We got all this access. We were hoping you would do some stuff that would be like funnier. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. What are we doing? They're like, yeah, whatever you want. I go, oh, so I'm writing and everything, and they were like, yeah. I said, okay. And every day I came up with something new. I had my own cameraman, and we went out around and just shot some stuff.
That's awesome.
That was fun. I liked it. And then somebody else would take it and edit it, and it would run later on that night. I was,
Oh, you don't have to edit it either? That's
no, I
pretty
didn't have to
good.
do anything
Oh,
but go
man.
out there and be funny.
Charlie really has the best gig in town.
Charlie does have the best gig. I invited him to come on out to the food drive on Friday, just basically so we can hang out with
Yeah.
him. But he's in Sarasota, I think he said, or something.
For a biggest cookie.
Maybe. I don't know. But that is the greatest job in the world. You could just bust open a creative loafing and say, oh, look, this Peach Pit Museum is coming to town. And then Charlie's at the Peach Pit Museum.
I like comic books. Let's go to the comic
Yeah,
book
right.
shop and stand there.
We can get best access and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we got things to give away, Carmen.
We do.
Let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporcle. Here we go. Sorry, we got a little long-winded there. All right, Carmen is the keeper of Sporcle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Yesterday, Galvin was your victor. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Today we're going to play Begins with BR. Can you name the words that start with BR?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone got it? Everyone good?
Ready?
Movies with okay.
No.
What is it?
Begins with BR.
The answer begins with BR.
Yes.
What are the questions?
The actor.
All the ones that I'm going to ask you.
All right.
Okay, your first one. Vegetable with a
Broccoli.
flower head. Spanish. A promotional booklet.
For sure.
Spanish. Element in the periodic
Bromide.
table. Mike.
Well done.
Decorative item pinned to
Brooch.
clothes. Spanish. Copper and tin
Bronze.
Brass.
bronze.
Oh, damn it.
Spanish. Male sibling.
Brother.
Spanish.
You're on fire,
Yeah.
Bunchules.
BR is my thing.
The Hindu god of knowledge
Brittany.
and understanding.
Brahmin.
Oh, wait. What'd you say?
Brahmin.
Brahma.
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 Ah.
Geo. No in at the end
Well,
of
if you
it.
date a girl, you could call her Brahmin.
No. Ramen? You say ramen?
Yeah.
Your next one. The UPS color.
Brown.
Galvin.
That was
Yeah,
quick.
that's right. I'm in the game.
That was very, very loud.
Combination of breakfast and lunch.
Brunch.
Mike. One with darker hair.
Brown.
Brunette.
Her.
Brunette. Galvin. It identifies one's seller's good from the others. It identifies one's seller's good from the others.
Fran.
Yes.
Oh.
That was a weird way to say that.
Yeah.
Good job. An egotistical person often does this.
Brag.
Galvin.
I don't brag. I just talk about things that happen.
Wide and spacious.
Broad.
Geo and Pap. We're halfway there.
Gio is on the board. He's got 2 points. Galvin and Mike are tied with 3. And Spanish is your leader only by 2. He's got 5.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Here
Here we go.
Anybody?
Congratulations. I'm glad you won.
I'm proud of you.
All right, where does that begin with BR? Here we go. A great European island or new city in Connecticut.
Brussels.
Brunswick.
Oh,
Brigadoon.
idiot.
A great European island or a new city in Connecticut.
New B-Town.
Britain. Great Britain.
Britain.
New Britain.
Great.
Jesus, I'm
oh,
an idiot.
great. Yeah, I didn't get that hint. All right.
Okay, your next one. Opposite of dim.
Right.
Yes, Galvin. Structure as means of transportation over water. Galvin. Measures blood alcohol content.
Breathalyzer.
Mike.
Spanish, you should have got that.
I totally should have.
A vital advance in knowledge.
Breakthrough.
Yes, Spanish. Where beer is made.
Brewery.
Oh, of
Oh.
course.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
Staple ingredient for a sandwich.
Bread.
Geo. Horse's head restraint with reins.
Bridge. No.
Bridgerton.
No, it's the.
Horse's
I
head
know.
restraint with reins.
I want to answer after.
Go ahead.
Bridle.
Yes,
Damn
that
it.
is what I was looking
I was
for.
in Jeopardy last night.
No point. To make a donkey's sound.
Bray.
Bray.
Yes. Mike. A noisy fight.
Brawl.
Brawl is right.
I was going to say a bruckus. It's a bruckus.
Mike gets the point. Pixar movie set in Scotland.
Brave.
Geo. of
Gio knows
course,
about beer and Disney princesses.
Goddamn right.
And Pap.
Oh, no. Come on.
We're on the last 3.
We have quite a contest here. Galvin and Gio are both tied with 5. Michael and Spanish are both tied with 6.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
What?
Here we go. Pay attention, everybody.
All right, last 3 begins with BR. These are used to stop your vehicle.
Brakes.
Mike. Alternate to boxers.
Briefs.
Spanish.
I was thinking boxers, like fighters.
So now is it me and Spanish tied?
Yes.
Yes.
I think
No,
you
it's-
are out.
Galvin and
just-
Gio have 5. Spanish and Michael have 7.
So
This
it's
is the last one.
All right,
Yes.
I got this.
So,
just between Mike and Spanish.
I'm so glad you beat Mike Spanish. That's awesome.
Stop it.
Way to go.
Good job,
Begins with-
Spanish.
Begins with BR.
Killed it.
Last one. Human
Brain.
thinking.
Oh. He didn't even get the answer.
I used mine.
What a jerk.
Wow.
I got to tell you, there was one in there that they said Spanish, so it was totally Mike.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
why
was.
didn't you say anything?
I'm not
you
the
didn't say
judge.
anything.
I know
Which one?
It was a few back. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was, but I was 100% Mike. And
And then as soon as Carmen said it, Joe was like,
Oh,
I didn't say. I was waiting
Yeah.
for you to be like, "What?"
yeah.
listen, I try not to be a headache all the time.
Not all the time.
I mean, you would have won.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
you know,
It would have been time.
do my best. Do my duty.
You want to do the extra point?
Nope.
I mean, let's just do it just for
I mean,
funs and giggles.
We're all back in. All right, let's go.
God, what is it?
That's
All
worth
right.
10.
Last one. Jewelry worn
Rose.
on one's wrists.
Bracelet. You can't answer twice.
What do you mean?
That was me.
Oh, sorry. What do you mean? I'll punch you right in the face.
No, I just was asking. I didn't answer twice.
Those are 10 points. I win. Eat a W.
No.
You just say eat a W. You didn't win.
I'll eat whatever I want.
Wait, yeah, you will.
Shut up.
Find me at the brewery.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Did I win or what? I don't even know what happened.
No,
Your
you did
finals-
not win.
Your final score, Galvin and Gio, both with 5, Michael with 7, and Spanish is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Forgot how to do it.
I just wanted to
All right.
You can still do that with pustules.
ran out of steam. It hurts, but it's good.
That's
What
a single
breakfast? We
Spanish
should have got
celebration.
breakfast today.
Well, what do you want for breakfast?
I don't know. What do we have? An omelet station?
We got an omelet station. Joe knows how to make great omelets.
Gross.
Yeah. Actually, that should be one of the duties we add to Joe's job.
I'm okay with
He
that.
should fire up the griddle when I get here, and then he goes out after the first break and makes his breakfast.
You want
love
Joe to
Yeah.
make you breakfast?
Oh,
Can,
yeah.
can I just
He's
say?
got to be good at something.
I will just say that I used to also have this opinion of him when it came to cooking food. Everything Joe's ever cooked for me, drunk or sober, has come out really good.
He's
Yeah.
Italian.
All right. First off, you're disgusting. Secondly, we just got done. We just got done talking about how chefs always touch your food and they're smoking.
Yeah.
I don't need him chucking clouds into my omelet.
We need to start with the insult.
Yes, please,
know.
right? Please, puke hat vape guy. After you throw
Yeah.
the trash, make my omelet.
Joe, I'm in. Joe.
Make sure
Come
you're
on.
wearing the
Michael.
same vest for 90 days in a row when you do it.
I'm
Yeah.
not making either one of your
I
omelets.
think
Good.
they're great, Joe.
Good.
I think you make great
I don't
omelets.
want- I don't want you-
I'll make your omelet.
Thank
I don't
you.
want
I'll
you
make my-
anywhere near my omelet.
All right, that's
I agree
fine.
with Galvin.
I don't want to be near
You guys are getting trailer park dogs, and that's it.
No.
Ooh, I take one of those.
They're
too.
so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
good.
that is. What
This
is
is
it?
a hot dog with a piece of bread as
Yeah.
a bun instead of a.
Oh.
Not a real bun.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right, we got to take a break. Galvin, there's your news. Did we do that already?
No.
That's what we
Coming up in news today, bad kid go to jail, John Doe, and it's really over.
Really?
It's really over.
All right. All right, Galvin, there's your news. We'll do that right when we come back from break. This is the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone. $7:20 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. You remember the song, Galvin?
I did. When you started playing, I'm like, what is going on here? Is this a
Should be
remake or
Luke, should be
is
Luke
this?
Combs' next song.
Charlie drives a brand new Mercedes Benz. He's got another one just like it, just like all his friends.
This is Billy
His
Falcon.
wife is playing tennis and his
Power
kids
windows.
are off at school.
So this
Mild
is the
hit.
original.
It's the original,
Okay.
yeah. You know this, Spanish? Have you heard this?
I don't think I've ever heard this song.
He's got power windows. He's got power brakes. He's got a power bed. Push a button and it shakes. He's got no one to talk
Did
to
Elvis
when she's
Costello do a cover of
rolling
this?
down his
No.
I don't think so.
He ain't got the power.
I'm telling you right now, this is a country song. This Billy Falcon wrote this years ago in the early 90s. He's primarily a songwriter in Nashville. And this whole album is great, but not like a commercial success. And I just feel like with the success of Fast Cars,
Oh, yeah.
that he takes this song and some good voice country guy.
I
can see, like, Keith Urban doing this.
Yeah. This is a pretty mild hit here. So, I think it's Chris from Low Cash. I was talking to him one time, and he said, "Do you know a guy named Billy Falcon?" I go, "The songwriter?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I knew you would know him." And I go, "Why?" And he goes, "Because you just look like two guys that would know each other." And I said, "All right." And he goes, "I go to Starbucks every morning." And he goes, then I go and I get my coffee and I sit in the corner and I just write. And I write my songs and lyrics and ideas. And he's like, I do that for about an hour every day. And he goes, and every day I'd see this guy and he just looked interesting. Like he just looked like he was somebody. But finally, I just went up to him on the third day and was like, man, you just look like you're somebody. He goes, and it was Billy Falcon. And he's like, I introduced myself to him, and I started talking to him. He goes, now we write together all the time.
That's
And I go,
awesome.
that just stuff's meant to be.
By the way, Billy Falcon is such a great name. There was a girl that I knew, and I can't even remember now whether her first name or last name was Falcon, but it was Falcon in there. She was gorgeous, and you'll know the reference that I'm making. Sopranos. What is going on? Is there a
somebody's playing
owl
Space
or
Invaders?
something, or what is that? Do you hear that?
I did.
I
It
did.
sounded like a little.
It's like doot-doot. Huh. All right. But the girl that is in Vegas, whenever Tony goes after Christopher dies on Sopranos,
Yeah.
that's what she looked like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was gorgeous like that. But her name, either first or last name was Falcon. I just remember that.
Well,
Falcon's a good name.
It is such a good name.
I saw a thing the other day. It was a lady on the news, and the person wrote, how did this lady not become an author? Her name was Paige Turner. And I was like, oh, that's great.
all right. It is 7:23. Want to remind everybody of a couple of things. One, tomorrow we will be doing the show live from Dale Mabry and 275, and we encourage you to stop by and see us. We have some incentives for you. We're going to be giving away tickets and prizes. We got guests coming by, and we are also selling the Pap pins tomorrow. Whatever's left, we're blowing them out. 100% of the money going to Metropolitan Ministries. So we may, if we get down to like 5 left, we may have to start auctioning them off.
Sure,
Get
yeah.
the big money
Yeah.
for them. But we're out there primarily collecting food for Metropolitan Ministries for the holidays. It's something that everybody should be contributing to if you can. And tomorrow, if you want to donate 1 can of corn or you want to go in there and buy a turkey or whatever you want, you could do it at the Walmart, Dale Mabry 275. You can come see us and all of our Cox Media Group, other shows and friends will be broadcasting live out there.
We'll have the coolest setup, though.
I mean, we will have the coolest
I
setup.
mean, you know.
That'll all be happening tomorrow morning starting at 6 a.m. Do you have this in news, Galvin? The boat that sunk in the
Oh,
Bahamas?
no.
So it's not that big of a deal, but there was a cruise excursion that is a boat that took you to an island, and they put too many people on the boat, and the boat sunk, and somebody died.
Oh.
And there's a ton of video of the boat actually sinking.
How did the person die? Did they not know how to swim, or
I
were they
don't
trapped
know. They might
under
have
or
been
something?
trapped.
Yeah,
Because people started, they told them not to get off, and then people started being like, F this, and jumping off on their own.
Yeah.
And then it just got a little chaotic. So I don't know if the person was trapped or not, but that is the same boat that my wife went on for the same exact excursion the last time we went away.
Oh, really?
Yep. On the Calta cruise.
Oh,
Yeah, because it was one of the days where we were going into town to go to Senor Frogs, and her friend and the kids went to go on this beach somewhere, and that was the exact. My wife's like, that's the one we were on. She said we were on it, and they packed so many people on the boat. We were worried that the boat was going to tip
Wow.
over. Yeah.
Mm.
She's like, I knew it. She goes, the minute I heard this story, I knew what it was.
did you see the documentary by any chance on Netflix about the excursion that went to the volcano island and everybody ended up dying?
Yes, I didn't. I saw it somewhere. Yeah.
So my parents were supposed to go on that excursion like a month before the volcano erupted, and
Yeah.
they opted out of it at the last second.
They went, and while they were there, the volcano erupted,
Yeah.
and the heat from the volcano and all that. And then they all wanted to sue the cruise
Yeah.
line. But the
Yeah.
cruise line, one thing, shouldn't be running trips over to an active
Active,
volcano.
right, yeah.
Because and then they cover their ass by saying, hey, it's an active volcano. It could explode, but it hasn't happened in forever. And it did that day, and they all got burnt. It was awful.
It was so sad to watch. I mean, the one kid who's talking, he's 16 years old, and he watched both of his parents and his sister pass away right in
Listen,
front of him.
it's terrible, and yeah, if we were all going, I'd probably go, but also, that's kind of on you. It's a
I agree.
volcano.
I agree.
Don't go visit volcanoes.
100%.
Also, don't swim with sharks. Also, don't go to the bee place
Yeah.
with the worst bees, killer bees.
But my parents made a good point in that, like, you go on a cruise and you trust the excursion.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
I know.
You shouldn't.
Especially when you get off the boat and you look at it and you go, okay. No.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Because-
telling you right now, in all seriousness, I have never been more scared in my life. I was on a plane that dropped and the oxygen mask came down, and I was more scared at this. When we went to Belize, where the lovely left eye of what was that called? 3LC? TLC
TLC,
died. We were on a bus, a school bus, going to the other side of Belize, and every time we turned, we kicked dirt off the mountain because our back wheel was not on the road. It was over the mountain. And my wife was so scared, and I had to pretend to not be. I go, no, it's fine. This Yeah, you don't even. We're good.
Do this every
Meanwhile,
day.
every time I turned my head, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like where I was sitting at the window was hanging off the mountain, and I thought we're gonna die. This is how we're gonna die. And then that's where Left Eye died.
Yeah, and
the
that's
same thing.
You remember that's where that same bus stopped and broke down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the guy literally just put a rock behind the tire and was like, "All right, it won't roll backwards on
Yeah.
anybody."
By the way, he put the rock in front of the tire. It was going to
Yeah,
roll
he
back,
did.
and he
He
put the
did.
rock
Yeah.
in front of the tire, and I go,
He
did.
hey, maybe putting it back behind it. I don't know whether you know how this works.
How
but
did we survive that?
Yeah.
Those
well.
buses were made by BlackRock. I saw
Yeah.
that.
But you know when in Belize, when you never hear about them, nothing ever going
Right.
wrong. Because when the bus falls down the mountain, they just cover it in bushes. And they go, nope, never happened.
And then the
Never
next
happened.
tourist group gets to see it. That's where Terminator was filmed or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Not Terminator. What's the one in the jungle? Predator.
Predator.
By the way, also, you saw Spider-Man when we were on that bus. He was like ready to
Oh,
shoot.
yeah.
He was out. He was like, all right, you guys are good. Okay.
It gets very scary. All right. Do we even start news
No.
yet? Ladies and gentlemen, let's check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. Pelt has their pre-Black Friday sales event going on right now. So if you've been thinking about, you're not too far away from Christmas. You got to get your presents and stuff. That way you're not having somebody who has waiting for their Christmas present, a week after. Oh, I thought we were doing it Friday.
Friday,
I'm
yeah.
staring right at you, Spanish.
knew it.
I just wanted to make sure we made eye contact on that.
I have already started to purchase Christmas presents.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Very, very excited.
Shoes are a great item. Everybody needs them. And if you want to you can get a gift card. You don't have to go in and be like, oh, what size is Uncle Steve? I'm not sure. Get a gift card. Do it that way. They have the pre-Black Friday sales event happening right now at Pelt Shoes. Huge discounts. Every single day it's changing. Also in-store clearances, online specials, and it's all leading up to their massive Black Friday week. So they're not just doing one day. They're doing pre-Black Friday, and then they're doing Black Friday week. And, of course, they have the Pelt Perks program happening right now. Whenever you stop into Pelt's, just whisper my name, Galvin. You can get $5 off your first purchase, and then you're going to get 25 points into your Pelt's Perks account. That way you can save money on future purchases. There you go. Pelt Shoes, get them at Pelt's. So the U.S. Senate took the risk of an impending partial government shutdown off the table yesterday as it passed a stopgap spending bill and sent it to President Joe Biden to sign into law before the weekend deadline. The 87-11 vote marked the end of the year's third fiscal standoff in Congress that saw lawmakers bring Washington to the brink of defaulting on its more than $31 trillion debt this spring, and twice within days of partial shutdown that would have interrupted pay for about 4 million federal workers.
Garbage baloney. There's no way we're ever going to default on that. There's no way. The Federal Reserve can't let it happen.
I know, but just the threat of it makes everything so wild.
But that's why they do it.
Yeah.
Every year they talk about the inflation and the Fed's not going to lower the rate hike.
Listen,
and then
whatever
bam.
they did in the last couple of days sent everything through the roof. So let it go. Let
Hey,
it go.
does anybody,
Garbage.
any other countries need money? We're
Right.
$31 trillion in debt. Does anybody? We got some. What do you need? A couple million? Couple billion?
just
This is
take
where
it.
the Italians had it right. When
Yeah.
you don't pay on time,
Yeah.
just send somebody out to start collecting on the money that they owe us, and then we'll pay the money we owe them.
By the way, speaking of Italians trying to collect money, I did see the trailer for Bookie with.
Sebastian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Mom, this guy owes me $20.
I said, did you know he's Italian?
Yeah, I figured that out. How about this back in the news? The mother of that 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher at the Virginia elementary school earlier this year, she was sentenced Wednesday to 21 months in prison for using marijuana while owning a gun, according to the Associated Press. Deja Taylor's son took her handgun to school and shot teacher Abigail Zwerner in her first grade classroom. Investigators later found marijuana in Taylor's bedroom and evidence of frequent drug use in her text messages and paraphernalia. Taylor, who is 26, still faces a separate sentencing in December for felony child neglect. While Taylor faces up to 5 years in prison for the charge, prosecutors have recommended she serve up to 6 months. After shooting Zwerner, listen to this. A teacher who restrained the 6-year-old boy told authorities the child said, quote, "I got my mom's gun last night. I shot that bitch dead."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
6-year-old.
So
We-
knew what he was doing.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone was like, "Oh, well, how did he get in? Who? He didn't know what he's doing and stuff." He knew exactly what he was doing. He took his mom's gun to go and kill that teacher.
Yeah, that's at 6 years old.
That's
6
incredible.
years
Now,
old.
did they say why? Like, did he get detention or he didn't get a nap? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't
Somebody-
get the right juice box.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
know, man. That is wild though.
Over like my wife's been a teacher for almost 25 years, and she said kids punch her and hit her and all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
Hit her.
yeah, of course.
She ever do the Robert Downey Jr. Where just look away and just punch the kid right in the stomach, and you go, "Oh, are you okay? What happened?"
That's
You know?
That's
such
why
a
I can't be
funny
a
scene.
teacher.
Yeah, and she teaches elementary school, so it's like it happens at that age all the time.
I would
kid.
do if a little kid punched me or did something like that, I'd go, "Hey, don't do that. You promise?" And they'd go, "Yeah." And I go, "All right, shake on it that you promise," and then just squeeze their hand super hard.
I
Right?
when Joey was in Montessori school and he was little, I went there and I go, "Hey, which one is the kid that's picking on you?" And Joey looked around and he pointed at him. And I looked at the kid, and the kid looked at me, and he goes, "Stop pointing at me, Joey! Stop showing your dad who I am." The kid was panicking. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. I just looked over him.
So we've talked about plenty of times of winning Powerball or something like that. What would you do? What's the next step? All the different things. You know, they say, hey, don't let people know until you've done a few things to contact your attorney, financial advisor, all that type of stuff. Or maybe never even let people know because everybody's going to be coming out of the woodwork after you. Well, a Maine man not Maine man, man from Maine.
Main man.
Who won the $1.35 billion Mega Millions jackpot, is suing his daughter's mother for allegedly revealing to his parents that their son had come into the life-altering windfall. The recipient of the fourth largest lottery payout in U.S. history has never been identified, and little is known about him. He took his prize in a one lump sum payment of nearly $500 million after taxes, which is hilarious. $1.35 billion, you get half a billion. I mean, listen, I'm not mad at it, but
A little mad. That's a lot.
$500 million after taxes.
A little bit false advertising.
Yeah.
So now the mystery man is demanding a 6-figure fine from his baby mama for spilling the beans to his parents about his newfound billionaire status and thus violating a non-disclosure agreement to keep his newfound wealth strictly hush-hush until 2032. In the lawsuit, John Doe has the upper hand, says he went to great lengths to keep his win a secret, even from those who are closest to him.
Wow! Imagine you find out that someone in your family has got that billions.
Imagine it's your son.
But also think about that. So this guy won $500 million. Now he's suing his bitch ex-wife for 6 figures, and he has enough money to have the best lawyers and do it for as long as he
And
needs
she
to.
signed.
Yeah.
She signed it.
Yeah.
So do you have to give her money?
No. This was already after they were divorced and
So
everything.
he can't. What's he going to get from her?
I just
Well,
want,
it
all I
said
want to do
6
is
figures.
Yeah, I just want to bury her in legal
Yeah,
bills.
pretty much. Yeah, he's probably just being a jerk.
Yeah, because it's not going to affect me at all.
Yeah.
And as the ex-wife, why would you sign the non-disclosure?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know what the
She
deal is.
probably
with
got
the-
money.
Yeah, a little
Maybe.
piece of it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Here's
weird,
your money
though.
to shut the hell up.
Yeah, shut up and get out of here, stupid. By the way, oh no, I don't want to talk about that.
What?
Well, there's a guy who we know that won the lottery, and I was talking to him the other day, and he has an interesting thing:
Big amount.
how he won the lottery, when he won the lottery, and what happened prior to him winning the lottery.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Good for you. Good for you.
We didn't talk about that on the air before.
Maybe we did, but I didn't want to out him. I didn't want to say.
We don't have to say who it is.
Yeah, I guess.
He's
Are
a
they a
guy
listener?
that won the lottery right after he got divorced.
Yeah, like
So
a couple
his
months after he got
Just missed
divorced.
it. Yeah.
So lucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I'd call her every day and be like, "I just bought a Ferrari."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember me? I won the lottery.
Oh my god.
Remember when you wouldn't let me get a Ferrari when we could actually get one, and you said no? I
Oh.
just bought 2.
Would you call Karishma and tell her you won the
Oh,
lottery?
dude. Oh my god. Yes. Every day.
You would hang out. You should hang out with nothing but Indian girls after that for a while.
Yeah.
On elephants
Yeah.
with that little blue goddess with all the arms. All that stuff.
I have
I
horse.
like all this. Yeah. The food, as much butter chicken as I want.
I have whores.
Non.
Carmen, you were talking the other day that you like to eat and you were having some problems and stuff, but
Yeah.
you got the holidays coming up.
Rack of lamb.
The average person expects to gain how much weight over the holidays?
Oh, God.
The average
7 pounds.
7 pounds. Carmen says the average person
15.
15.
12.
12. Mike, over the holidays, the average person
8 pounds.
I mean, water
8 pounds.
weight
So-
alone.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, we're talking the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing. New Year's,
New Year, sure, all
Oh.
that stuff.
a good 15.
One of you got it right on the money. Mike Calta,
Oh.
8 pounds over the holiday.
That's
That is actually up from 5.5 pounds in the same survey last year, and 66% of people say they're postponing being healthy until 2024.
8 pounds. That's amateur
That's
hour.
just the brain. That's a human brain. That's nothing.
2024 is when I'm
That's a
really
baby.
gonna-
I was 8 pounds when I was born.
A lot of
I-
gym memberships are going to get started.
I bought the portion control containers, so you measure out your food. I'm not gonna use it like on Thanksgiving and Christmas, but for like just my regular day-to-day meals, especially because we're off next week, I'll just be sitting on the couch snacking. So I bought the
That's what it
Wiggly
is.
Wiggly.
Yeah.
So I bought the portion control containers so I don't overeat unless it's
Put the chips
actual
down,
holiday.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Carmen, I'm no dietitian or anything like that, but I think instead of portion control, it's actually the food. It's more important what the food is, what food you're eating and stuff, because, portion control. Yeah,
But
I mean,
no, but they say portion control is a big thing, especially in America, because we overeat
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Sure.
So portion control is a huge thing. Like you can have a piece of cake, but you shouldn't have half of a cake. You should have the
Bite your tongue.
sliver.
Yeah, let's
that-
not insult my family's
No.
cutting.
I'm not, but that's the problem. It's the portion control. You like everyone overloads their plate and they eat the whole thing and then they're stuffed. You should not be 100% full when you're done eating.
So one
Aw.
slice of
I
pizza.
never am. Don't worry.
Not the whole pie.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Carmen? Did you send me the thing of the dietitian who tells you which food to eat in what order to not gain weight?
I think
It's all
so.
garbage. That's not.
But
they,
no,
they
that-
had the
because
science
it's-
behind it.
Yeah,
At
'cause-
least they showed the science. I should say.
Because because the way you digest your food, if you eat if you eat something,
It's your salad. Your veggies. You eat your veggies first, and whatever the chemicals in the veggies stops your body from absorbing more fat from whatever you eat.
Well, you're actually supposed to eat your fruit first because otherwise, you're supposed to eat your fruit first because if you eat it last, then technically all the sugar and acid from the fruit will stay in your body longer and you don't absorb
See?
it. So you're supposed to do fruit first, then protein, then
You got
veggies.
pustules on your head. The least you need to worry about is the order to eat your food.
I just was trying to share with you guys the nice
Yeah.
thing.
A friend of mine's wife used to say, "You eat your dessert before your meal; it doesn't count."
I agree with her.
That's
It's
not
French
true.
tradition.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
she was in great shape, and she actually ran a half marathon when she was like 6 months pregnant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was hilarious. She was pregnant and she was like super skinny. It just looked like a snake ate a bowling ball because all her weight, it was just right there, just the baby, and like had the baby and then was back to her normal
my
weight. It was crazy. I bet every girl hated her.
Yeah.
Mike, your
Yes.
daughter may be on the cutting edge of things. You said the other day that she presented her Christmas list in a PowerPoint the other day.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas list PowerPoint presentations are getting trendy.
Really?
Yeah, the idea is that you'll get more stuff if you present a list to your parents in the most organized way possible. That way they can understand everything and be able to go, oh, okay, we have that. And plus, if you have it all like scheduled out, I can just send this to you. And that
Yeah.
way they have it and they know what to get you instead of
I
getting
like
the wrong
it.
thing. Yeah.
I like it a
My
lot.
kids send me Amazon links.
Yeah, that's
They have
good.
like Amazon wish list and they'll send me the links.
That's good too. Yeah.
I've been already shopping for Christmas, man. I'm trying to get everything in order. Like I got your birthday present
Yeah.
on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
trying to make sure I get everything all
And on time.
in order. Yeah,
And on time.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at you. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to look at you, but
What an
I
embarrassment.
will have it on Friday.
What is it?
Tomorrow's Friday.
It's a surprise. It's a birthday gift.
Can
You
of
don't.
corn.
You texted
Tell-
me.
Did you? You better not take a can of corn from Metropolitan Industries. They need that. And don't give me anything that I have to donate. He's going to show up with like a big thing of food and stuff and be like, I mean, they could take it from
Yeah.
you.
Just food and
They're
kids'
like
toys.
Caramel corn bag. Hey, so what if he gives you like just a can of corn and gravy? Two things that don't go together.
Corned beef and hash. No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Your gift
Instant
is
mashed potatoes.
It's currently waiting for you at the Walmart.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that tomorrow is the birthday gift delivery day to Galvin because
Yes.
you missed his birthday earlier in the week.
Correct.
And as a result, you will have to go buy him something today.
What do you mean buy? Like I have to actually purchase it today? But I already purchased it. It's gonna be here today.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I didn't believe you. But that's
You
the truth.
never believe me.
Well, I'm asking if that's the truth.
It's not. I got to purchase it today.
You're a real jerk.
Happy birthday,
I
Calvin.
already know what I'm getting though.
Okay.
Neat.
I already know what aisle it is in and in what store.
Right next to the other soup.
Nope, it's not soup. It's not
CVS,
food.
here I come.
Nope, not CVS.
It's a gift card. You're a big A.
Oh.
A big, awesome guy. Thank you, Carmen.
No, a big ass.
Galvin's
because you had
practical.
an
He likes
extra
gift
week.
cards.
I got it.
I do.
Yeah.
Ass.
But still, he had extra time to make
Hey,
sure
what
he
are
could get him
you, the
something.
gift police? Why don't you just take
Yeah,
it easy?
First off, I am.
Carmen, you brought up mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Everybody loves mashed potatoes, of
Okay,
course.
those.
If you're in charge of mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, someone talked to a bunch of different chefs and they figured out how to make the best mashed potatoes depending on what type you want. Okay, so if you want them light and fluffy, do you like them light and fluffy
Yeah.
like that?
Oh, yeah.
Use russet potatoes.
Okay.
The same type that you use for baked potatoes. They're starchier than other options, then tends to add more fluff to them. Just don't overmash them or do anything like that. If you like them thick and creamy, use Yukon Gold. They're smoother and have more of a buttery texture.
This sounds like Baby's Got Back.
If you like light and fluffy but also creamy, you can mix the two together.
I like them light and fluffy.
If you want to avoid all the peeling, use red potatoes. They're the best. By the way, I like a little skin in my potatoes.
do I.
Yeah, and I like them a little chunky. My dad used to call them his Air Force potatoes that he would make,
Yeah.
where it's a little bit chunky.
I want them to be heavy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I want some. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, light and flat. Listen, they're all good. I'm not mad at any of them. I love mashed potatoes, but
I want it to taste like when I'm done, I could scoop it on a brick, put another brick on top
Yeah.
of it, and it'll stay there forever.
And build a house.
Yeah, my dad's wife made mashed potatoes the other day, and that's all I want to eat because we put a little mozzarella in there.
Oh.
too.
oh yeah. So what my little trick is that I always do is sour cream in the mashed
Yeah.
potatoes.
Oh.
Yeah, makes it nice.
Yeah.
I am
And I do
really
it-
hungry today.
Ricotta cheese, a little ricotta cheese
Oh,
too. Is
okay.
good.
All right.
Man, let's
I
order
gotcha.
mashed potatoes. Right
Just
Or
a
goat
big
cheese.
bowl.
Yeah.
Carmen.
Oh.
Remember when we were like, go get us some Thanksgiving food, find it somewhere. We had an urge for stuffing and mashed potato, and Carmen went to Boston Market and she got it.
It's the
Yeah.
best.
It's so
Boston
good.
Market is amazing.
I don't know. Wawa's starting to win my heart over
Oh
with
yeah,
there.
because they have the stuffing
Oh.
bowl.
Can I tell you what's good? I've been going to Wawa and they have a Thanksgiving turkey bowl there.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
do?
And
Yeah.
it's turkey, mashed potatoes.
They do the sandwich too, I think.
They
right?
had a sandwich, but I mean the bowl. It's mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy, stuffing, and then a little bit of cranberry in the middle. It's for Wawa is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wawa is a deli that has
Yeah,
gas.
it
That's
really
the whole
is.
thing. They're really good. Everything
Still
that they
have
make.
never
is
eaten
good.
it. I'm not
Oh,
because I'm
so-
avoiding it. I just haven't had the.
They now have the sandwiches. So they have like the deli sandwiches and different stuff, and they'll have wraps. But now they have the ciabatta bread, and they toast the whole thing. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's better than some sandwich shops for sure.
I agree.
By the way, Wawa totally open right now in those bowls. You could probably go get them.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah,
I have a hot or not for you guys.
Good.
Listen to all the facts. Here we go. A 57-year-old woman named Sandra Henson just pleaded guilty to larceny, trespassing, disturbing the peace, and more after crashing a wedding in September and stealing from the people. This isn't her first rodeo. She's been walking into strangers' weddings receptions for the last 6 years in at least 3 different states. In Alabama, Tennessee, and Mississippi, and stealing from the bride, groom, and their guests. She digs through people's purses while guests are distracted by the
Like
wedding
the-
going on and stuff.
Like from Dirty Dancing, like the old people.
She also snatches presents off the gift table and is made off with tens of thousands of dollars in cash, credit cards, and gifts.
I love it.
Wow.
It's great.
So she is 57 years old. Her name is Sandra Henson. She is a wedding crasher, and she's been stealing from all these people, and she just got busted. She's been in Alabama, Tennessee, and Mississippi. Mike Calta, hot or not?
So 57, I'm 52. She's not much older than me, but yet I feel like she looks just like the mother from Costanza's mother. Like so sweet that everybody's like,
So
oh,
unassuming,
she's-
yeah.
So I say not hot.
You say not hot. All right. Gio, what do you think?
57, Alabama. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Not hot.
Not hot. All right. Spanish, what do you think?
57, she's able to crash weddings, steal, and not get caught. She's hot. She disappears in the crowd.
All right. Carmen, what do you got?
Yeah.
57, Alabama. People will let her stay at the wedding without knowing her. I think she's like an old mom, just not hot. But she's
Not
just
hot.
yeah, not assuming. Just
Gio, did you want to
hang
change
out.
up?
I want to change
Oh.
because, like what Spanish said, if there's some ugly old bag that shows up at the wedding. You're like, who the hell
Yeah,
is that?
who's this gross lady?
I think she's hot and she blends in.
So
I changed.
you and Spanish both say hot. Mike and
I
Carmen
think
both say
old lady sneaks into the wedding a lot easier because nobody's gonna go,
Really?
who's this lady?
Yeah.
And then she can always go, I'm old. I'm
Like she
long."
looks like a grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
but you
I
point
think.
out you know the grandmas that are at your
No, you
wedding.
don't.
Oh, you
No,
know the
if
old
it's
ones.
your wedding,
You know your great aunt.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like all the oldest people that are about to die, you know those people.
You don't know
Yeah.
everybody on your wife's side. Like I tell you right now, I'd be like, "Who's that's?
Yeah.
Uncle Fred's sister." Oh.
When I had my wedding, I knew like 5 people there, and there was like 150 people there.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember standing in the back with my buddy and my brother. I go, I don't know anybody here right now. I
Yeah.
know my wife and you guys, and that's
because
it.
you also have your new mother-in-law who invites her friends,
Yeah.
you know, and then you don't know who the hell they are.
That's
Yeah.
cousin Richard.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
There's Aunt Mabel.
Or that's Nancy from the club.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, oh, okay, I
Yeah.
guess so. All right, so we have Mike and Carmen say not hot. Spanish and Gio both say hot. Pap, show Sandra. That's
Hot. I was right. I
hot.
nailed
Not
it.
hot.
Yeah.
Nailed it. A little old lady.
That's hot.
Yep.
That's
Wait,
not hot.
For the game,
no.
that's hot for the
That
game.
is not
hot.
No,
Yeah.
not even a little bit.
That's kind of what I envisioned to begin with, but Spanish talked me out of it.
If you told me she was a former wrestler, I'd go, oh, yeah, I think I saw
The
her
Iron Lady.
fight
Is that
somebody.
Moose?
My wife, if you're listening, for the love of God, can you text me back, please? 'Cause she doesn't text me.
Is she getting turkey bowls?
Well, that's what I was going to see if she can get some snacks somewhere. She near Wawa.
Today is National Fast Food Day.
Yeah, America.
Out of all the fast food, like real fast food, like Wawa obviously has food that's quick and stuff. I'm talking like, yeah, has a drive-through, whatever. All the fast food, what's number one? I think it's pretty
McDonald's.
easy. Okay, you say
I'm
McDonald's?
Taco Bell.
I know.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, but Taco Bell's
Taco
like, are you saying
Bell.
number one as far as what your choice is?
Yeah, what your
Oh,
choice is.
okay.
Yeah, McDonald's,
'Cause number
obviously.
one's got to
Yeah.
be Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Oh.
by a mile.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even
I
like
disagree.
Chick-fil-A.
But there's more Subways than there are anything.
That's
Yeah.
so
Yes.
weird to
That's
me.
true.
Yeah.
But somebody you consider Subway fast food?
No.
Yeah.
They don't even have a drive-thru.
Yeah, they don't have a drive-thru.
Yeah, some of them do.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like that next tier up.
Right. Yeah, you
They're
think
up there
fast
like your
food.
Chipotle's and your,
If you're fast food, you have to have a drive-through.
Yeah.
You have a standalone building that has nothing more than 20 sweaty workers in the kitchen just warming stuff up and handing out a window. That's fast food.
I love fast food.
We talked about this earlier. Today only, folks. Get in there. Make Gio's time difficult to get a drink.
Oh.
Starbucks is giving away free reusable red cups to customers who order any size holiday drinks. And that is today only. You can see it on Bone TV. Mike Calta holding it up
You're
right
welcome.
there.
You're welcome.
That looks like it'll hold, 4 ounces? 3 ounces.
I did go.
That's a grande.
I went early in anticipation of Red
Smart.
Cup Day, and I was able to acquire
Smart.
that.
Yeah.
And they were. I'll give the Collier Starbucks credit. They were like all hands on deck. There was like 30 people in there working.
Just
Oh,
pass
really?
them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready
Pass
for
them out.
chaos.
Ready for just the hell that's going to ensue.
7:50 a.m. My wife said, I have a client at 9. That's over an hour away.
Yes. Oh,
Is that her excuse to not? I said, don't come home without McGriddles.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I typed those exact words.
Yeah.
Don't come home without McGriddles.
I like it.
I can't wait for you to be on her next thing. My husband threatens me and says, don't come home with McGriddles. If you threaten your wife that she has to get McGriddles, maybe you need Cognifit.
My husband used to threaten
God.
me to demand I bring fast food home. That's
a
funny.
Cognifit or a divorce lawyer.
Yes.
One of the two.
They make Cognifit bats. You can beat off your attacker.
Kevin Hart will receive the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor next March. He says, quote, I've been doing comedy since the inception of this award 25 years ago. To be honored in this commemorative year feels surreal.
Kevin Hart deserves it. He is a very funny actor. He's a very funny comedian. He just seems like he's a nice guy. We had him on the show. He was a nice guy, so I like him. He's
So,
our Eddie Murphy.
When he first came out, Grown Little Man was hilarious. That was a great stand-up special, and he did a few things, but now I feel like he's just one-trick pony. He's
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but
he's
but
Kevin Hart and everything.
sometimes if you find out what works and what they want Kevin Hart.
He does play the same character in every movie.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, he's huge. Everybody loves him, and he sells out arenas and does all that stuff.
To me, he's just doing the same thing that The Rock did, where he just was, when he was hot, he just did everything that he could.
Yeah.
And that's what Kevin Hart is
Yeah.
doing. But that's when people get that burnout.
Speaking of The Rock, he was a guest on somebody's podcast who knocked Joe Rogan off the top podcast for Spotify. Does anybody know?
I do. I saw he was with.
I thought he was on Rogan though.
He was on Rogan, but he was
Oh.
also on a different podcast
Yes.
Really?
that knocked Joe Rogan out of the top spot.
God damn it! I saw it. And I can't remember who it was.
Somebody that you wouldn't think has the #1 podcast. Boring. Trevor Noah.
Oh, no,
Really?
that's not what I saw.
Yeah.
I think I saw the Rogan thing. Then
Yeah, he worked out him and Shane Gillis and The Rock and what's his name? Tony Hinchcliffe. They all
Worked out
worked out
together?
at Joe's gym.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Because I guess Joe's been training Seth and what's his name? Matt. I forget his last name. That they do Shane. Sorry to Seth. Shane and Matt.
Oh, yeah.
McCusker. He's
Their
been training
podcast,
them.
yeah.
So there you go. All right. I don't know why I got into that. Pluto TV.
I don't know why you had a stroke while you were
I
saying it.
did. Pluto TV has launched a 24/7 car chase channel. It's called Car Chase.
Yeah.
The channel will include live feeds of real-time car chases, plus on-demand video of chases from local news stations from around the country. According to Pluto, the channel allows you to, quote, watch adrenaline-fueled car chases and high-speed drama 24/7,
Okay,
including live coverage of real-time chases.
What's the over/under?
Until...
Live deaths until they cancel that show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2.
They don't cancel it.
No, 2. They have 1, and they go, "Hey, that's life." You know, they have 2 back to back, and everybody's like, "Now you're just putting death on TV," and they get canceled.
I think it goes, the first guy dies, they get a warning. Second guy dies. Now the show's really picking up steam. Third guy dies. You got a younger generation watching live cable TV again. Now they go from car chases. Now they just have live camera feeds in every cop car that you
I mean,
can
they
tune in
should
and watch.
But I
anyway.
bet they'll have like a delay, like a minute delay.
Yeah.
So if there is an accident, they can cut away.
But
They
you know
already
they know
have-
what people want to see.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
already have shows where they're, robbing convenience stores and stuff. You want to see the action. By the way, who was the guy? Remember, it was on CNN or something where there was a car chase and then the guy got out of the car and shot himself.
Oh,
And then he's like, cut away. And they didn't cut away. And he's like, oh.
I wouldn't have told them to cut away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ratings.
Yeah.
Is what it
Oh,
is.
100%.
Yeah. So, then they showed it, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't cut away fast enough."
If
This
you
guy in the
saw-
back's like, "I'm not cutting
If
away."
you saw a man shoot himself in the face, we're sorry. We didn't mean for you to see
Because
that.
it's not you, it's your kids. They don't want, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's where
still.
the problem comes in. You don't want your kid to see that.
I text my wife, and I said, "Don't come home without McGriddles," and she wrote back, "I've been hoping that I wouldn't have to come home."
Oh.
I said it before. You started it a long time ago, Mike Calta. I give you credit where credit is due. The cruise.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Wrestlers, headbangers, comedians. Everyone's doing a cruise.
Broadway.
The Bucks,
Yeah.
Lightning,
Broadway.
Broadway.
It's not even a person. It's just a street that's doing its own cruise.
You ready for a boat to sink? A Taylor Swift cruise
Yeah.
sets sail next October.
Now, by the way, I like to point out, Galvin didn't say, "Are you ready to sink somebody's
No,
boat?"
I'm
He's like,
saying
"For
there's
a
so
boat
many,
to sink."
so
Yeah.
many people that will be on there like that excursion boat,
But
whatever.
it's not her though.
Oh, she's not on the boat?
No,
She's not going?
It's a Taylor Swift themed.
Still,
Yeah, no,
It'll
I think
still-
it'll be huge. But
Yeah.
what's the attraction? A bunch of people dressed like you.
meet everybody, yeah, and then you do this and stuff. It's like a live in person group chat.
Listen,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
in the I'm in the bracelet business. Then, if that's the case, they start rolling
Oh,
those out.
yeah. The official website says, quote, join us as we celebrate all things Taylor, make new friends, dress up in your favorite eras, trade friendship bracelets, and enjoy everything this amazing ship has to offer.
Yeah, look, the kids have fun doing it, and being on a cruise that was all like-minded people, like Birch Cruise, like that. Those people will have a good time.
I just thought of a brilliant idea, and it's such a good name for it, too. You know how they have the true crime? They have, like, the Crime Con?
Yeah.
Crime Cruise.
Dude,
Oh,
crime crews solve
make a
murders the
murder.
whole time.
Yeah.
And you do one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
excursions is solving a murder. Yeah, right?
No, they kill somebody on the first night.
Yeah.
That
I would
person's
love
dead.
Figure it out.
Yeah, you have to figure
Figure
out.
out.
That's great.
I
And
love
you have
murder
to have to go by and put the guilty tag on their door.
Yes.
And what door? Figure it out. You're a detective.
Oh, man.
Look at Nick Walenda was just walking across a tightrope last night to light the Christmas tree, I guess, in Sarasota. We've had Nick on the show, and I've said this to him, and it stands true right now. We want Nick to fall.
100%.
He seems like the sweetest, nicest guy with a super hot wife, but
It's the only reason we're watching.
Yeah, we're waiting for him to fall.
Some of the family did fall, didn't they?
Yes, but that was a long, long time
Yeah.
ago. So what they have to do is every once in a while they have to sacrifice a Walenda to keep the interest in
That's
tightrope
right.
walking going. So it's about time that somebody gets a little,
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm telling you, Carmen.
Blood sacrifice, Carmen. You know.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Like
Yeah.
they have 3 kids with the third kid's the intention of
Yeah.
that's the one we're going to get rid of.
That's
Yeah,
right.
don't get attached.
I have some breaking news. If you can get that ready
This
for
is
us.
serious face breaking news.
This is serious, guys.
Okay,
I have
stand
some
by.
breaking news.
And now we go live to the breaking newsroom where Galvin has some serious breaking news.
Sports broadcast legend Ken Squire has died.
we still got to call Tony.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I got the text right here. Tony said it's
No.
good.
No, we need to see
Listen
it.
to me.
So-
Listen to me. I'm showing you right now.
Fraudulent.
No. Here is from Tony Burton the other day. I am screen grabbing it. There you go. Boom. I'm going to send it to all you nerds right now. I win. Ken Squire. I got him. Yes.
I vote no.
Here we go.
I think we got to vote again.
Nope. It's
You
done.
can vote 5 times, right,
Nope.
Gio?
It's been done.
Yeah, we
and
can
it's
vote
over.
at least up to 5 times.
Hall of Famer. And
Hey,
all the
Siri.
points, and there you go.
Oh, wait, sorry. Hey, Siri, stop. Alexa, who is Ken Squire? Oh, my. They're both answering. Different guy. Alexa, stop. This guy's a founder of some institutional research center.
Cool. He has the same name. Big
Yeah,
deal.
but he's the more famous one.
Put Ken Squire into Google and hit news and see all the different things. Legendary NASCAR broadcaster Ken Squire has died at 88, according to reports.
Hall of Famer.
Dave Moody, yeah, Hall of Famer. It's over. Ken earned his wings last
So
night.
what's the point?
So I get 12 points for his death because he was 88, and then I get points for him being in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, which is 35, I think it is.
Oh,
You
that's a
didn't call
lot.
your shot, did you?
No,
No.
you can't on an emergency pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame is 35.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So
a lot
let's
of-
see here. 35.
So 12, so it's 47.
40,
And,
so then you have 254.
yeah. So I'm in, but not. I'm still in third, I believe.
Yeah.
Really?
Two,
Yeah, because Gio has 336
What are the
and Mike
current
has 30.
Yeah.
301.
301, so I'm in the 300s.
Yeah.
Current standings right now, Tony Burton, who weighed in and said yes, that Ken Squire is good and putting the vote over for me, has 0 points. Spanish has 73 points. Pap has 85 points. Carmen jumps up to 104 points. I now have 301 with the death of Ken Squire. Gio has 336 points, and in the lead by 30 points is Mike Calta, who has 366 points. And we have just
A month.
right about a month, yeah.
It's exactly a month.
yeah, exactly a month.
It's exactly a month.
So gotta make some moves, gotta have stuff happen.
Man, you removed Jerry Springer.
I removed Sinead O'Connor too.
Yeah.
Jerry,
And he's still in first.
Jerry would have been a lot.
Jerry would have been
That would-
in the
that would-
area on the show,
That would have closed the door.
for sure. Well, I'm just telling you, I would like cash from everybody on the last day.
It'll happen.
Oh, I'm not. I don't doubt
tell
you,
you.
Galvin.
I don't do cash. I'm
Yeah,
not old.
yeah.
Okay. Wizard
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
I'll take wizard money.
Okay,
Okay.
Joe.
Yes.
Cash.
Present
Cash
my-
only.
I only want cash from Joe.
Cash
My
on the
wizard is
barrelhead.
here to present our money, sir.
Whoever doesn't pay doesn't get to go to our Christmas dinner.
Aww. Wait, which one? The football one or like the
Our
Christmas dinner?
no,
Oh,
our
okay.
one. Yeah,
I will give you Galvin's birthday present
so messed
On
up.
You already gave it to me.
on the
Today or
la-
Friday.
on the last day of the
Yeah.
broadcast. I thought that's what we do. We just might as well wait.
No.
Well, that was a good call. Called him yesterday,
Dude,
died today.
lucky.
I voted for him.
I voted for him too. So you're
I
welcome,
didn't,
Calvin.
I didn't vote.
You did vote. You voted no.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
You
you did.
abstained from voting.
And Mike lied to us and said that you voted.
I didn't vote.
I knew he didn't. I knew he didn't.
Mike Calda
Because you
show.
would have said yes.
Oh, hold on, Mike Calda show. Good morning.
I was, yes.
Oh, I had a question for Carmen.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, and I didn't want everybody else to hear it.
Too late. You're on now. Let's all share it together.
All right. Carmen, weren't you supposed to get points for Bob Barker going into the Hall of Fame?
No, well, we did talk about that. Yeah, and we did talk about that, and we did decide that because he is in like Television Hall of Fame, and we voted.
Yeah, your points are not on the death vote.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh.
I will get with Randy Allen.
Nobody likes ass kisser, sure. She's still not going to have sex with you.
You don't know that?
By the way, Gio showing why he does not like the math quizzes on Sporcle. Not 301. I have 254 points.
Oh, close.
254.
I was close.
You off.
But
As long as you're under 360, I didn't care what he said.
In the 300s.
Yeah.
so 254. By the way, Randy, thank you. Randy already has it updated on the website.
Oh, wow.
Randy, get it
1025
together,
decibel.
all right?
No, Randy has it right.
Oh.
Gio doesn't have. You get it together, idiot. Yelling at Randy
Oh
for
my
it.
God.
How did I get that wrong?
So Gene Simmons says, hand on the Bible. It's a Kiss Bible. Says that Kiss is done performing, but their brand will live on. They will have a traveling live show of impersonators
He's been saying that
in the
forever.
works, and cartoon show, plus cruises, a movie, a museum, all kind of stuff. But he says that
museum?
they're done. Oh, yeah. I mean, think of all the memorabilia over the years.
Yeah.
Kiss.
That's not hard to do.
I mean, think about it. Kiss, 50 years
They
of
have
rock and
Kiss
roll.
Comic
I'm
Cons.
so removed
From Kiss?
and that whole that I have no idea.
So I was never into like comic books growing up, but I clear as day can remember sitting on the living room floor with giant headphones on, listening to Kiss, Double Platinum, Alive 2, all that stuff, drawing the album covers. These guys were like these huge, larger than life makeup, big demon.
Let
it
me
was
just
crazy to me.
shift
I
your-
loved it.
Shift your attention across the country to New York, where I am with the headphones on, sitting in the living room listening to Olivia Newton-John and to Barry Manilow and to
Hell
Linda
yeah.
Ronstadt, maybe some Fleetwood Mac, Elton John. I mean, we couldn't have been more different. I was the one kid at my neighborhood who was like, I don't like Kiss. They scare me and they're loud. And have you heard Linda Ronstadt sing? It's like an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not like any of that garbage.
Their blood was in the comic book ink.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you got-
Dude, that all those stories and all that stuff makes them that. I mean, what they did to music is great.
Oh, do you know what Kiss, what they said Kiss stood for? KISS, Knights in Satan's Service.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. yeah.
That's pretty
cool.
And you wonder why I like them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Would you go see fake Kiss with if they came in town and it was just
Yeah, probably.
guys
Listen,
that look like 'em?
if they're playing the music well,
Yeah.
you know, I've seen a Kiss tribute band before.
like they're the
fun.
official endorsed Kiss
Yeah.
band?
And it's great. I love the music. Like,
Yeah.
I love Kiss. I'm not crazy going to Kiss conventions or anything like that, but I am a huge Kiss fan. Like,
Yeah.
I've always loved them, and they get great songs.
They really did it right. Their business model is very, very
Oh, yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Seals and Croft. There was Dan Fogelberg. There was so much good music at the time.
Overbridge is great.
Yeah.
Mike's the kid. I'd knock his books out of his hands as we walk past him in the hallway.
And then I wouldn't even cry. I'd just go, that's not right.
He's got the kick me sign on him.
Yeah. Beat it.
It's not right that you're mean. We can all like our own stuff, Galvin.
Speaking of rock stars, Dolly Parton's
Oh, boy.
Rockstar album
Yes.
drops tomorrow.
Well, how's
Hit
it
it,
go?
everybody. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Hey, everybody, it's rock and roll. She says one of the songs, her remake of Queen's "We Are the Champions" / "We Will Rock You," will be on the NBC's coverage of the 2024 Summer Olympics.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she also says we shouldn't expect another rock album from her. She's done. This was her one rock star. Rock and roll, rock and roll.
When is it
everybody,
available?
tomorrow. Drops tomorrow. Yeah.
Should I see if it's on?
So is this because she went in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Now that's why she did the album.
Yeah, remember because
Yeah.
she initially said, I don't think I should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then people said, listen, it's not just rock and roll. But then she was like, if I'm going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'm going to do rock and roll.
Yeah.
I
You know
love
what?
I love her, dude.
I love
yeah.
Dolly Parton.
She did have this gem.
Oh.
When Galvin was listening to Kiss, I was over here listening to this.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. I was soft inside.
Dolly's got some rock music up already. Want to hear it? This is World on Fire.
She does a great cover of Collective Soul.
Liar, liar, the world's a you gonna do when it all burns down?
How can you not immediately know that it's Dolly Parton?
Yeah, but she hasn't lost her voice at all. She still sounds the
Listen,
same.
Dolly Parton's great. I'm making fun of the rock and roll stuff, whatever, but
I'm not mad at this.
Come on.
She's 104, man.
What we gonna do
if
when
she
it all
wasn't
falls
Dolly
apart?
Parton, you'd be like, get this old lady off.
100%.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
100%. Like if Madonna tried to do this, we'd all be like, "You're an idiot."
Dude, she is so rich.
Dolly Parton.
When I tell you she owns Gatlinburg
Yeah.
and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, she owns it. Like you don't do anything in that town unless
Now
you
without the
get
Titty Mafia giving
Yeah.
you the thumbs up.
A little four non-blondes.
It's run like the mob there.
Dolly Parton.
Do you want to hear the We Are the Champions?
I've paid my dues.
Yes.
I've made some pies. I smell like Ben Gay.
I love her.
But committed no crime and bad mistakes.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I've made
she got a little denture whistle, I think.
Yeah.
Let it kick in.
Get it, Dolly.
We are
Yeah.
the champ. Yeah.
You know how happy Freddie Mercury is right now that Dolly Parton's singing this?
They're wearing the same outfits.
Yeah. She
dead.
started off with We Will Rock You?
What's that?
She started off with the We Will Rock You?
Oh, well, that's what it says. Well, it goes
Oh.
in. I guess this one says, "We will rock you. We are the champions."
Do you know that she did Stairway to Heaven?
Oh, no.
Hold on, let me give you the list.
You mean
Leave it.
Stairway
Uh,
to Heaven?
That was really good.
There's her song Rock and Roll, then World on Fire,
Okay.
then Every Breath You Take, Open Arms, the Journey song, Magic Man with Ann Wilson.
Joe's just zooming down her
Love it.
boobs on
Thank you,
Bon
Joe.
TV.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yep, anytime.
I Want You Back with Steven Tyler, Either Or with Kid Rock. What has rock and roll? I can't see. I got no Purple Rain.
Ooh.
Baby, I Love Your Way. I Hate Myself for Loving You that she does with Joan Jett. She does all these with the people. Night Moves with Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton singing that would probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
You ready? Here, Girl Power. Pink, Brandy Carlisle, and Dolly Parton singing I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
But think about it. Dolly Parton can get anyone and got whoever she wants on there.
She did.
I think
Listen.
she got Paul McCartney and Ringo on
She
both songs.
got Kevin Cronin to do Keep On Loving You. She got Debbie Harry to do Heart of Glass. Elton John, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on
Yeah.
Me. Melissa Etheridge. Lizzo, Sasha Flute singing Stairway to Heaven. Ooh, Galvin's going to be so mad. Bygones with Rob Halford. Simon Le Bon.
Yeah.
Linda Perry.
Nobody's turning down a Dolly
No.
invite.
Nope. Nope.
Even if you're like, I got to sing rock and roll,
Yeah.
rock and roll, everybody rock and roll.
Michael McDonald, Ronnie McDowell, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, and Freebird with Leonard Skinner.
From
Freebird?
By the way,
Oh.
from Planet of the Apes, Roddy McDowell?
No. Hold on, you want to hear this? By one of my favorite artists, my favorite songs. This is Dolly and Miley doing Wrecking Ball together.
Oh, yeah.
Cloud, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why.
I love this song. Not Dolly's.
I
Yeah.
fell under your spell.
You know who I'd like to hear Dolly Parton do? Bonnie Tyler.
I'd like to hear her to tell Cinderella, don't worry, everything will be okay after midnight. Since she sounds like a little Disney fairy.
Godmother, yeah.
All right, Dolly, bring it home. Here we go. Build it up and bring it home. Sing those fat cans right off.
I came in like
Boo.
hit so hard.
Didn't even heart.
That's such a good song.
That's a great song.
I like Miley Cyrus's version of Jolene way better than Dolly Parton's.
It's a little edgy.
Yeah.
It's a little edgy.
Man, 9 to 5, Dolly Parton's so hot.
Yo,
She's great.
You
in that
are
movie.
right. I agree.
Another great song too.
By the way, I saw somebody the other day said, don't you wish Dolly Parton would have sang 11 to 2 instead of 9 to 5? It seems just a little too much. A little typewriter in the background.
Yeah.
Get it, Dolly. Well, there you go. You can rock out to Dolly tomorrow.
yeah.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Okay.
So we
I
talked.
can't wait to play Stairway to Heaven tomorrow.
Jesus. who you gonna have do it? Dolly Parton. Who else could really ruin it? Lizzo. Oh, great. I know we were talking about Fantastic Four the other day, and we were saying about the different iterations and who played this and all that stuff. Did we bring this person up, though? Was this what started the whole thing? I'm not sure.
I don't think we did.
Pedro Pascal is reportedly in talks to play Reed Richards in Marvel's Fantastic Four reboot.
So we've had Ewan Griffith, we've had John Krasinski, we've had somebody else. Somebody else did it too. Miles Teller. And now you have this
Pedro
guy.
Pascal.
That's ridiculous.
Listen, Pedro Pascal is good at everything he does. I love him.
I got to tell you, that Wonder Woman thing was really awful.
Oh, was he in that?
The second one?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That was him, yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad. But everything in there was really bad.
Yeah, but everything else he's been in, he's great.
My wife said to me at 8:04, I don't think I'll have time to stop. I have to go home and change and get ready for my call. You son of a bitch.
Did you say unacceptable?
No. All this time, I just thought any second now there should be a satchel.
I was going to say, do you think she's faking you out, though?
No.
That's a good move.
She doesn't have it in her.
Joe,
then you come in, you're the
lock
champion.
the doors.
What?
Lock the doors.
She gains no entrance.
All right.
No seeds for purchase.
Yeah. You want to purchase entrance? 2 McGriddles per person.
Board up the gates.
Hopefully he'll cry again. Jimmy Kimmel is hosting the Oscars for the 4th time. So if you're excited about that, maybe you can cry too.
I'm not excited for it, but Jimmy Kimmel is a brand host. So if that's going to get us through the Academy Awards,
and he's a good boy now.
Yeah,
he's not man show Jimmy Kimmel. He's
right.
I'll do whatever you say, Jimmy Kimmel.
Right. He's rich, Jimmy Kimmel.
I do love, though, that anytime he tries to get, super liberal, they throw all the man show stuff back in his face.
Remember when you're in complete blackface and doing, what's his name?
You're kicking
Malone. Fat?
Yeah.
Fat on the man show?
Remember when you're kicking midgets and you have chicks with big boobs jumping on trampolines?
Yeah.
Remember that?
We remember. And then finally in news, I have some new music for you guys.
Oh, man, it's been so long. I mean, we did just get to hear all of Dolly Parton's new album, but that's not really new.
This is new music, and this is this band's first new music since 2006.
All right.
All right, so it's been a little bit of while. I can tell you it is a group that you like, Mike.
Oh,
I know
good.
that, and I like as well. I don't know whether you're going to recognize it or not,
All right.
though. This is new music on the Mike Calta Show. Whenever you know who it is, just yell it out. Here we go.
Goodbye, nurses. These wounds will heal. There are worse things than waiting for a scar to appear. I'm sick of grudges. In fact, I just feel ill, and I'm hanging around till afternoon.
I know that.
Right now,
First new music since 2006.
Life is short and unforgiving.
They're definitely more of a 90s band.
Fear the living. Life is short.
We have the chorus.
And unforgiving. I only fear the living.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I can tell
I
you.
feel like there's 5 bands that are right there, and I can't.
I can tell you that the lead singer for this band played all the instruments on this album. So he's like the band. Any guesses?
I feel like it's right there.
I recognize the name, but I recognize the sound of the voice.
Yeah.
But I don't
This is a
know.
new single titled Fear of Living from the band. You ready for it, or you want to take a guess?
One more second. Over there.
Bad Religion?
No.
Unforgiving. I only fear the living. I smell something like my mother's.
I can tell you that he didn't sing with this deep of a voice before. Like
Oh,
that's
really?
more.
Okay.
Listen, that's more.
The type of thing careful. I think it's what's left, so I'll enjoy it. Oh, I saw a dime farm back page full stop.
I know what you're going to say, and we're going to be like, oh, I can hear it.
That is new music from the Lemonheads.
Oh, is Evan Nando?
That is Evan Dando is playing all the instruments on this album.
That makes sense.
And will be live at the Crowbar here in Tampa.
Oh, no way.
February 15th. Yes, Evan Dando, but it's not Lemonheads. It's
No,
just
I
him.
feel
but
really need him.
Exactly. I mean, he's playing
That's all
all
you
the
need is
tracks
him, yeah.
and doing all this stuff. So, yeah.
Oh,
that's-
you think we can get him in the studio?
Yeah, what's he doing?
that'll be a Thursday.
Crowbar's
he's
right up
here.
the block from here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I like that. It's a shame about Ray is one of the best albums.
It's good stuff, but it sounds different. Like he's singing with a deeper voice there. And
He was a good-looking guy.
still
it's-
is, by the way.
What was that chick's name that he used to be friends with? That he used to Juliana. something was on. It's a shame about Ray with him. Ah, damn. She was hot and she had her own stuff going on.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, good for Lemonheads or Dando.
Yep. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
Oh man, it's 8:16 already.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. 727-579-1025. Those are the numbers to reach us. Juliana Hatfield. That was it. If you want to reach us, you can do that. Phone lines are open. Martine Gramatica will be here at 9:00. We'll do our football picks today. And we got some stuff to give away. Can we conjure up a game or something to do next?
Sure.
And we'll blow something out. We played a little Whose Tweet Was It yesterday. Today we'll come up with something for you.
Can we play Whose McGriddle Is It anyway?
I don't know, Gio.
What happened?
It says I really don't think I'll have time.
What?
At 8:04. It's 8:17.
I mean,
yeah, it's kind of messed up. Especially since I never am she's like, you going to Starbucks? I go, no, but I can go.
Remember when your brother was going to bring us McDonald's every day and that happened once?
He still would.
Yeah.
I don't want him to. We can't eat McDonald's every day.
That was nice.
That was nice. All right. Well, we'll figure out what the McGriddle situation is. Before we go to break, I want to tell you about my friends at Super Heat and Air. They were here again yesterday. They came out and they were like, you have a leaky motor. You have a leaky motor. And I said, all right, what should we do? And they said, well, let's leave it for a little while and see what happens. Most companies will tell you have a leaky motor. You have to put a whole new AC unit in. These guys came back a couple of months later, checked in and said, yeah, the leak got worse. We just need to change the motor. Not need a whole system. That's why you want people you can trust when they come to your home. So they came in there, they swapped it out. Now I'm kicking. Everything's running good, and I don't have to worry about failing, especially during the holidays where I got people staying at my house. I got guests here, and all of a sudden, my AC goes down. Never happens. But if it did, we can call my friends at Super Heat and Air. They are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies. And they will come out and take care of you. And if you need a new unit, you can get a new unit in today with no interest and no payments for 18 months. Check it out online, superheatandair.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. We'll take a quick break. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Dark in the city, night is a wire. Steam in the subway, earth is a fire.
827 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Alexa, volume 0. I just shut everybody's Alexa off by accident.
What a
I didn't mean to
jerk.
do that. Well, I don't want my thing to make noise.
I gotcha.
A couple of things I want to talk about. FedEx. You are some FedEx, UPS, Amazon. The dedication that those drivers have as they are out there, because we learned that most of your vehicles don't have air conditioning. You have to run up and down everybody's driveway to bring the things there. Yesterday, I was waiting for a package that I need for our broadcast on Friday, and it came during the show, and they left a little note on there, and the note said, you can call, and I called, and they said, we'll bring it back tomorrow. I go, well, it's got to be here tomorrow, because now I'm worried that I'm not going to get my thing. So I left and went about my business, and when I came back, they came back to my house and brought it back to me. Thank you, FedEx. That normally you don't hear. Normally the story usually ends with, and I never got my package. They actually brought it back here and gave it back to me, or left it here. So
there's a lot of texting scams going on right now with UPS and the mail because of the holidays, where they send you a message that says, "Oh, we were unable to deliver your package. Click this link for delivery and stuff." I've been getting those. I've got like 2 or 3 of them now.
I get those email on my work email all the time.
But they're doing text messages, so be on the lookout for that stuff.
I'm getting all the DHL, but then again, I order so many things from China. I don't know what's real and what's not. It looks like DHL might just be delivering to my house right now as we speak.
Oh.
Yeah, unless, I don't know.
Or that's just Spanish.
No, unless Spanish turned into a tiny black lady.
Is there a note?
No.
I mean, he's just disobeys everything.
Yeah, no, nothing. Let's see what this says. This says Dark Side of the Grill. Says,
Joe,
yes, Michael.
Go run to the front door. Don't let this DHL package to make me miss it. To the front door. Thank you.
See if there's any McGriddles out there.
See where Spanish is, too.
I don't care about Spanish. Just make sure that package doesn't get away. I don't know what it is. But that's the one I keep getting text about. The DHL is out for delivery, and I'm like, I don't know.
What is DHL?
DHL is a delivery service. The worst, the absolute worst.
Oh, I'd never heard of them.
All right. Well, this guy's going to get chased down by a midget. Anyway, thank you to FedEx for doing that. I have a little bit of sad news, kind of.
What's
I
that?
don't know if you're going to care. Well, actually, I have a whole bunch of updates. Remember the artist known as Faggy Voice Dan?
Yes.
He reached out to me. I guess people don't realize when, like Medicine Man, we don't really have anything against Medicine Man. We're busting his balls because of that guy that wrote the article about it. We're not mad at Medicine Man. We always say when he dies, we're going to be sad. Faggy Voice Dan was the guy who used to call the show all the time. And then he got, I don't know, he did, all of a sudden he showed up wearing a Bubba Army shirt one day. We're like, oh, okay. Even as a joke, we were like, all right, we're done with you. But the thing that was interesting about him is, like, he would be in all these situations. He was living with a girl that was his girlfriend, but who also had her boyfriend living with him.
Who
Wasn't that
just
the
got
case?
out of jail.
Yeah.
And
was gonna
he
kill
had
him.
bought her a ring and she sold it or something. Yeah, there was a whole situation.
Okay, so there was that, and that was the last time I think we talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Then now he is married to a very fat woman, and they have a child
I
together.
thought that was going the other
no,
way.
no.
That's
And
not-
they have a child together.
Okay.
So FVD has a kid.
Ugh.
Now that's his first kid, right?
Who knows?
I kind of started remembering. I'm like, didn't he get somebody else pregnant?
Could be, yeah.
I can't believe that kid
No,
gets laid.
his girlfriend that he was dating had like 4 kids.
Oh,
With,
that
like,
was it. You're right.
3 other dudes or
yeah,
something.
Yeah.
3 dudes.
So now, Faggy Voice Dan and his wife are together, and they have a child together.
That's your
This
happily
poor
ever after.
world.
V.
Yeah,
D.
yeah. Then I know this because he reached out to me on social media, and he sent me a message. You know who died?
Who died that FVD knew?
This is the one that would be kind of sad, but I don't really care.
FVD, who had fought Blue Kachina, what's his name? The space dude
Did they
that
fight?
hates you. Yeah, remember they fought.
Oh, Helium J?
Helium J,
Okay.
because of the terrible voices. His
Oh,
voice
that's
and
right.
Helium J.
Yeah.
That's right.
He
He-
texts Spanish all the time, but he does not like
We
it.
Right,
would know
right.
because we don't know where Spanish is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody that FVD knew, Lupus.
Lupus is dead.
Oh, no.
I guessed it?
Yes.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Because he was young, right? He was a young kid.
Lupus used to call into us as a little kid. He was a little fat kid who used to call in. And then we thought about trying to send him out to do like little fat kid reporting for us, but it never worked out. Then for some crazy reason, he got my home number and was calling my house and dogging my wife.
Wasn't there a situation with his father? It wasn't the
Yeah,
greatest
yeah,
situation.
he was a little bit. Where were you?
Bathroom, like I told you.
No,
I was
no.
going to?
What? Did you hear that?
I don't remember it.
No.
Yeah, I stood up and said, "I'm going to the bathroom."
Is that the protocol, or do we tell you what you're supposed to do when you go to the bathroom?
Tell
Leave
you
a
that I'm
note.
going to the bathroom.
No, leave a note.
Leave a note. What do you want? A paper note?
Yes.
Well, you should have specified paper note. Note just
Whoa.
means say no.
All right.
Hey, that's a Christmas cup.
That is
I don't
a Christmas
care.
cup.
Merry
This
Christmas.
is Red Cup Day at Starbucks. and you just broke the cup.
Did it break?
No.
There you son of a bitch.
By the way, a note is a paper note.
A paper note?
Nobody leaves a verbal note.
I literally have an
I
electronic
don't wanna
notebook
hear it.
right here, and I still want you to leave a paper note.
You can say whatever you want, no matter what I do. I'm wrong, so it doesn't.
You
yeah.
made Lupus die.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, Lupus died.
Lupus died.
No,
Remember
are you being
Lupus?
serious?
Yeah.
How? So do we know how old he was? Because he was a kid when he started calling.
No, but he had to be probably 20s, 20.
Yeah, that's terrible. Do we
Hey,
know?
If
Do we
Faggy
know?
Voice Dan is listening, I'll give him an opportunity to call in.
Do we know what the circumstances were?
Ironically, Lupus.
Oh, that would be. I mean, that is ironic.
Wow.
That is ironic.
I'm sorry.
What are the odds?
when
What
you
are
have
the
a
odds?
That's horrible.
Knife and a fork, and all you need is a spoon. It rains on your wedding day when Lupus gets lupus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Life is not fair.
Oh, it is not. It is incredibly accurate, but it is not fair.
When
Jeez.
Dolly Parton makes a rock and roll album.
Oh, look, there's the cup I just threw in Spanish on TV.
When Lizzo sings Stairway to Heaven.
I waited in line 30 minutes for that cup.
And you just
Can I have
threw
my
it.
cup back, please?
You just threw it at him. It's his cup now.
No, it's my cup. I tried to hurt him with it. Just toss it over.
It's a rule. You get to keep anything that's thrown at you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
Threw that at him again.
How dare you?
No, but do we know what happened with Lupus or no?
I don't know, and it's probably going to be impossible for Faggy Voice Dan to call in right now because the phone lines are full. So Oh, you know what? I think he gave me his phone number. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Ask your wife. Your wife might have it.
Not Lucas.
No. Yeah.
I don't remember where it was.
We mentioned Helium J while you were in the bathroom.
Oh man, I love Helium J.
I know he's a big fan of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Every day he sends me a text message of a new way that Gio is doing stuff to another man, and it makes me laugh. Yeah. During the holidays.
By the
he'll send it
way,
to me.
perfect for Helium J.
He's
That's
the
how
best.
he. No. He's not the best. That's how he should communicate. Is through text with you. We don't need to hear from him or anything. Texting you is the way to go.
What?
Probably on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm looking up.
Here we go.
And then an angel appeared.
By the way, I knew you would come through. I did not doubt you for a moment. I said, what if she's faking you out? Will you give me a little applesauce thing? Assorted apples? Oh,
Wait a
thank you.
second. I didn't doubt you. I just knew you were busy.
I said maybe she's throwing you a curve where she's like, no, and then she's just going to walk through the door with him, and you said no way.
There's no way.
He said,
my
I
God.
don't care if it's going to make her late.
I mean, I got priorities around here.
Yeah.
Did you hear my idea for your next Cognifit ad? If you have a husband that texts you, do not come home unless you get McGriddles, maybe he needs Cognifit, right?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
You're a
Look at
wonderful
that.
wife.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. We were starving
Oh,
today.
thank you.
Oh, man.
Oh, my cholesterol's going to love this.
Yeah.
I got apples.
You're the best.
Mm.
Poor Galvin. He has to eat applesauce. Bro, you have hash browns too?
Oh.
What? I don't know what you're saying, but if you pull
What
a
is
hash
that?
brown, oh my God, she has hash
Oh,
browns.
and hash browns.
Oh my God. How is this show not
I love you,
sponsored by
Amanda.
McDonald's? Oh my God.
Man.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
What are we doing?
Redneck Bingo.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I guess we can play Redneck Bingo.
So,
Yeah. Give
You
the
guys
people.
ready?
Winner gets a McGriddle.
Oh, no.
No?
No. Fantastic.
Thank you, Amanda. That's, yeah. What, for Juliana? Yeah, I know. I'm a good father. I told my daughter two things. One, you'll never get to do cool things like your brother. And two, no sexy dancing in the house. That's all I need to know.
Sexy dancing in the
No
house.
sexy dancing in the house.
Oh, man.
Because she takes three different
So she can do it out of the house.
You shut your mouth.
Wait.
She takes ballet, gymnastics, and jazz dance.
She's watching Taylor Swift now. That's what Taylor Swift does.
Oh, well, I told my daughter.
Yeah.
She goes, watch this. And I watch her and I go, what's the rule? No sexy dancing in the house. And now you're good. She's like, it's not sexy dancing. It's jazz tap. I go, I don't care. In my eyes, it's sexy dancing.
Stop
So,
saying your daughter's sexy
Yeah.
dancing.
Maybe,
That is real
maybe
creepy.
save that for your kids folder.
If she starts watching the Chiefs game, look out.
no. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Redneck Bingo.
You better redneckignize. You better redneckignize. It's Redneck Bingo.
Your father, the great Ricardo Hearst, he gave you advice and said no sexy dancing, and you've never been sexy while you dance.
Not true.
You
I'm
do
a
that
great
ugly
Took it to heart.
showcase thing.
I'm a great dancer.
Waterfall.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. All right, let me get some country music. What did I do? Here we go. Dee-dee-dee. Okay. Oh, this one's so confusing. Let's get a contestant. Hi, who is this?
It's Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm all right, Ryan. Ryan, the artist is Lainey Wilson, which I think is a girl. So you're going to go first. What do we want to hear Lainey Wilson say?
Let's go Road.
Road. All right, Gio.
Drinking.
Spanish for Lainey Wilson.
River.
Road, drinking, river. Galvin.
I'm going to go night.
Night.
Yeah.
As nighttime.
Nighttime, yeah.
All right, and Carmen.
I'm gonna go moonshine.
Moonshine, you say. All right. Okay. All right, we've got Road, Drinking, River, Night, and Moonshine. 1 minute on the clock. This song by Lainey Wilson is called, did you know
What?
the song's called Watermelon Moonshine?
I know she has a song called that. Yeah.
I got to be honest. I thought the song was called Did You Know? You go, the song is called Did You Know?
It was right after senior year, just before the summer disappeared. We went a riding them old farm roads,
What was that? Farm Roads?
We threw a blanket.
Go back.
I thought she said a corn virus.
Just before the summer disappeared, we went riding them old farm roads, hanging out on the gate of his
Far
truck.
Woods? I don't know what that.
Threw a blanket neath the sunset, being brave as 18 gets. We gave each other more than our hearts, with the help of a mason jar.
Whoa.
Drinking watermelon moonshine.
Got it anyways.
Ugh. To me, that is the worst kind of song ever.
What?
By the way, listen, I'm not a huge country guy, but doesn't it sound like she's influenced by Dolly Parton?
Oh,
Yeah.
Right?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So she said, we went a riding them old farm ruts.
Yeah, that's a rut. It was down the rut. Down the road. That's down the road a bit. Down the
That's
rut.
English?
I don't know. You know what?
Or like roots?
You know what the hardest thing I've ever had to do was? I was co-emceeing an event with Dave McKay one time. It was the Charlie Daniels Band auction, like celebrity auction. And Dave McKay's like, all right, this next thing is a fiddle signed by Charlie and the whole band. He actually recorded Devil Went Down to Georgia for a segment on this. And blah, blah, blah. Do I hear 10,000? And then they gave it to me, 20-something years old, straight out of New York. And they hand me a script, and it's about it's a horse. It was a horse, and which are called something lings and farriers, and who did this? And I'm trying to read. I'm reading, and Charlie Daniels is laughing at me. He's like, "I never seen a city boy." I go, "No, none of this. I don't know none of this means." Yeah, that was pretty tough. All right, I got another an artist. So let's go around the room. Then we'll go to the phone call. This artist is Brian Martin. Galvin, what is Brian Martin going to have for us?
Brian Martin sounds very country.
Brian Martin Fartin.
Brian Martin is going to say girl.
Girl, all right. Spanish?
Brian Martin is going to say love.
Gio?
Baby.
Carmine?
Brian Martin is going to say Spartan. No, I'm Spartan. He's going to say lights.
Lights, all right. Let me go to this line. Good morning. Who is this?
Nope, that's the one we just played for.
Well, hey, congratulations again. Let me put you back on hold. And let me grab, we'll go to the bottom there. Hi, who is this?
Hey, good morning, it's David.
Hi, David. David, the artist is Brian Martin. We've got Girl, Love, Baby, and Lights. What would you like to add to that?
I'm going to go city or state.
All right, city or state, added to the list. Girl, Love, Baby, Lights, city or state, Brian Martin, 1 minute on the clock. This song's called We Ride. Hopefully we're riding from city to state.
Well, I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and
Lovin'.
stone. Bottle and a pistol by my
I like
side.
this.
The devil's always along for the ride. We ride down to the creek by the water.
I mean, we got a winner. I'm just listening to the song.
Preacher's daughter, lucky for me, no, he never caught us. So, oh, we ride.
I like that. We ride.
Yeah.
I might have made a new fan today. Congratulations, sir. You got a little loving. You're going to be a winner. Please hold on. Do we have time for one more? What time is it? Sure. Thanks, Calvin. At least somebody's paying attention to this show. All right, shut this guy up. Let's find
Oh,
one more.
man.
What?
Brian Martin does not look like what you think Brian Martin looks like.
Brian Martin Fartin, what does he look like?
He looks like he is, let me see. He is maybe Hispanic or possibly American Indian.
Oh, yeah, I see him. He's a little chubster.
Yeah, he's got like tattoos and, yeah, he looks like he'd be on like a biker show
He's
or
a
something.
chubsican. He's a little fat Mexican.
Jelly Roll seems to be paving the way for a lot of fat guys to get into country music.
I like that.
Excuse me, I was here first.
and be accepted. Oh, sorry.
All right, let's do one more. Let me get an artist. This artist is called Dylan Gossett.
Dylan Gossett.
Galvin, what are we going to hear from Dylan Gossett?
Dylan is going to say road.
Okay. Spanish?
Love.
Gio?
Jean shorts.
Jorts or just jean? I'll give you jeans and shorts.
Jeans.
I like
I'll take
that.
jeans,
All
yeah.
right. Carmen?
He's going to say tree.
Tree. All right. Hi, who is this? Hi, who is this?
Patrick.
All right, Patrick. The artist is Dylan Gossett. And so far, we got Road, Love, Jeans, and Tree.
How about Girl?
Girl it is. All right, let's put 1 minute on the clock and listen to Dylan Gossett and his song, Cole.
Well, I remember what you told me, said drinking was unholy. So, Lord, can you point me to the creek? And I still keep it with me, tucked under all the memories. Your voice echoing throughout those
I like
trees.
this too. Trees! He did say echo right as I was talking.
Yeah.
My God.
Talked right over top of it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin it. There you go.
Echoing throughout those trees.
Trees.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Carmen.
You are a winner. We did good today.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We know our country music. All right.
It.
Put that guy on hold. Carmen, if you can take these during the break here, we got ourselves some winners.
I got to tell you, I'm going to start picking creek. There's a lot of creeks in there.
A lot of cricks. A lot of cricks in there. Don't forget the ruts.
That was the other word. Ruts.
Yeah,
I've never
rut.
heard that word before.
You never heard rut? I've heard rut before. I totally understand. I just couldn't understand what the hell she was saying.
I heard like I'm in a rut, but that's I don't know what she was saying.
Yeah, old farm rut.
What's the other
Well, I
guy's
think
name?
like? Brian Martin.
Brian Martin
with
Farton
a Y.
and Dylan
Yeah.
Gossett.
Martin Martin.
I'll be riding around listening to country music
Right?
today.
Get it?
All right, we got to take a break. Martine Gramatica doing the studio with us at the top of the hour. We'll do our football picks, and we'll talk to him next on 102.5 The Bone. Gio, did he leave a note? Ridiculous. There's no note there. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
One
I forgot
failure
what-
after the next.
Did you grab it?
It wasn't there. There's only the one Blackhawk thing there.
Wow.
Is there somewhere else I could look?
Probably the mudroom. Yeah, sorry. I got a thing for Frankie, and I keep forgetting to give it to you, and I wanted to grab it. But I keep moving it. I keep forgetting where I put it, and I keep telling Spanish to go get it. Martine Gramatica is here with us. How are you, buddy?
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm tired, but I haven't done nearly what you've done in the last 48 hours. You're quite the traveler.
And I hate flying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's tough.
But you hate flying. You're little. You should enjoy it.
No. I mean, I'm not saying I'm uncomfortable on the
Right,
seat.
right.
I'm not complaining about the comfort of the seat. I just don't like being up in the air and the turbulence. So
Can you sleep?
Well, the thing is now I can take a little pill to help me,
Yeah.
and I can have a drink. When I played, and that's the worst thing you could ever do, tell teammates that you hate something.
Right. Because just
Every flight, if I were to fall asleep, I'd be woken up with like somebody rocking my seat saying that we're going down, or them throwing peanuts at me or M&Ms.
Jag-offs. Oh, your friends are always the biggest jerk-offs around you.
And I tell my kids that whatever your weakness is, do not tell your teammates. Do not, because they're going to exploit
It's
that.
their job. Trust me, I know. As soon as I see blood in this room, I pounce right on it.
That's right.
So, Martine
You haven't
Gramatica
made
is
fun
here
of
with us.
You haven't made fun of Spanish
Not
for his
nearly
girl
enough.
problems.
Girl problems, head problems. Yeah, he's been really getting beat up lately.
I'm good at my job.
But you know what though? I feel like this is good for you because I need to rebirth the Spanish every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, us old married guys live through you young guys.
Listen, I'll hit rock bottom for you once every couple of years.
Yeah, once you start getting into the I got a girlfriend and I'm happy, we're like,
Yeah, terrible.
We didn't learn from the men ahead of you. We've paved the way with misery.
That's right.
Don't
That's
be
right.
like us.
Listen, I'm gonna
You
get.
think
I'm gonna get
Martine's
drunk.
happily married just because he likes his wife and she's good looking and they get along? No guy's happily
That
married.
sounds delightful.
Today's my favorite day. I like my wife because she brought us a satchel of McGriddles a little while ago. Other than that, she was on my crap list the whole morning. Trust us when we tell you. You got out easy.
I believe it. Between you and the pustules, I think I'm good for a little
You
bit.
got out easy because it's over and it doesn't cost you any money.
That's true. Before the holidays.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a
the
great
right
score.
Yeah.
We all were like, bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Well, I can't take credit for this one. This wasn't me, guys.
Hey, you were going to get a ring, right?
Yeah, I was gonna buy a ring
For Christmas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and propose to her,
Ooh.
yeah.
You think she knew and that's why she secretly passive aggressively
Maybe cold
dumped you?
feet?
No, I talked to her and she told me what happened, and it wasn't that.
Oh, you're not giving us the fulls.
No.
Well, I can't give you the fulls on air.
Oh.
She's got some stuff going on.
So it's her, not you?
Lady parts
Yeah.
or head?
No,
Her head.
with her like with
Something wrong on her lady parts?
Yeah.
like her family stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
way to let family ruin
Why is it your
things.
problem?
Well, basically, her family doesn't like Spanish.
Probably.
That's what it kind of what I'm reading into it. I don't know.
Is that what it was?
I got to tell you, Martine, that sounds about right.
They don't like you?
I don't know. She wouldn't tell me that they didn't like me, but she didn't say they did like me. So
They're just not a fan.
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I think maybe
You blew it.
they think some of the things we talk about. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Wait a second. You're not. So you're saying, are you thinking about this, or are you thinking that you know this truth? The family doesn't like the show.
No, not the show. Me.
They don't like you talking about the two of them, the two of you.
The other things, I guess, whatever. Because we talk about drugs and stuff,
Right.
and they're thinking everything is real. So,
It is real.
From the show
Your
or
breath
just in
broke up, just
general?
be honest.
yeah.
I can't have the audience thinking that we're faking stuff.
I mean, listen, I don't do drugs, so I don't know who you're talking to.
He was on something the day we fought because I hit him as hard as I could, and he kept coming back. So I said, come on, Ben, you were on something. What kind of steroids were you
Our
on?
band has been practicing in their garage, and I'm afraid to drive home because I feel like I'm high on the way home just from being in the house.
Wild.
Yeah, they took a dog that had one eye and the other eye grew back. That's how much weed is in that house.
Beautiful.
Okay, so is that really part of the deal? You
Yeah,
didn't tell us this.
that amongst other things, she's got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. I don't want to add extra pressure to her and her
I feel like
family.
you have nothing going on.
Yeah, and also, what do you care? She broke up with you. Lay it on her.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
She say anything about being wildly attracted to me?
No.
Okay.
No.
You would
What-
let me know, right?
Yeah, I would 100%
Okay,
let you
thank
know. Yeah, she did ask for your phone number, but I wouldn't give it to her.
That's fine. I got it. Spanish has got a track record of at least like the last 5 girls that I can remember that he has been with. I'm like, God, good for him.
Thank you.
But yeah. I don't want to say anybody's names, but you had for a while, you were one better than the next.
It was. I have a feeling that those years of my life are well over.
Don't ever think that way. Don't ever think that way.
well over.
Once you give into it, that's when it starts acting that way.
Maybe. I'll try to manifest it or whatever.
You never know. Girls may like pustules.
Yeah, I don't think so, but whatever.
They may like stupid hats.
They like stupid hats.
Yeah.
You were very popular at the stockyard. I noticed.
The older ladies love me.
Yeah.
I mean, not even just. There was a whole group, a table of hot ladies right outside of where the VIP was, and it hurt my heart to look at them and be like, I'm old and married, and you with your dumb hat out
my
there,
dumb pustules.
like the Zima guy, just talking to the girls. Wow. All right.
Yes,
Well,
it's been a wild ride. I love you guys. Thank you.
so you're happy you're single now or no?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I miss Korea.
She
of course.
called you tomorrow, you'd be like, I'll get back with you.
No, we definitely have to talk about a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Carmen.
Yes.
Can you try and call Will real quick from Shark Coast?
Yes.
He's a tough pussy though. Like he doesn't like going on the air. He's tough in real life, but on the air he's like blah blah. He always thinks he sounds stupid. I got non-gun questions for him.
Oh. I thought maybe Spanish needed a gun.
No.
I need another one. An ammo.
No, wait till I tell you this, Martine. I tried so hard this year to be proactive with things. Sitting behind me in the box I already have it in my hand, the show Christmas card that we'll send out to people. Like I'm ahead of the curve on everything here. And then these things I bought as Christmas gifts for people, and it's just a complete. I'll tell you the whole story here as soon as we get Will on the phone. How we doing, Carmen? Is he arguing with you? Oh yeah. And we lost Carmen too.
Uh-oh.
No, she's talking to him.
1 second.
I need to ask Will a question because I think I screwed something up.
Probably.
I'm not ruling me out, but it looks like this could have been their fault.
Oh yeah.
All right. Jesus Christ, Will.
Wow.
What's going on, Carmen? Parmesan?
Yeah, sorry, I had to get him to take me off Bluetooth or speakerphone, so he had to go get it.
Gotcha. Okay,
so
all right.
he is on line 1, though.
All right, can you pull it up for me?
Yeah, sure.
Will,
Yes.
you answer me? There you go. Hi, buddy. How are you?
I'm naked. How are you?
Oh, good. The whole Tampa Bay just got a visual of that. All right, I have a question for you.
Good.
And I don't need a favor. I want to know if this is possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. So a while ago, I thought it would be a good idea for me. I saw a special online to make Mike Calta show shot glasses, and I could give them to people as holiday gifts. Hey, thank you for supporting the show. Here's a Mike Calta show shot glass set, right? Good idea, okay? So I ordered them so long ago that I forgot that I ordered them. And today a package showed up from China, and Joe brought it in here, and I was like, "What is this?" And I opened it up, and I saw shot glasses, and I go, "Oh my God, I forgot I ordered those so long ago. Look at this, they're here." And then I opened them up, and they didn't engrave any of the logo is not on any of the glasses. They just sent me a whole case of shot glasses. Can I hire the Lori's Laser Engraving to engrave those glasses? Can you even cut into glass?
Yeah, we can. We have the laser that can do that.
Would you have time to do that before the holidays, though, with all the guns and stuff?
Oh, dear Jesus.
Yeah, right?
How many?
Oh, like 3,000? No, I'm just kidding. It's like I'm kidding. It's like 250, I think.
250?
Yeah. You don't have to tell me now.
I'd have to talk to my
Yeah, you don't have to tell me now.
my agent, Lori.
Tell her I will hire one of your workers to sit there and just I don't know. First, I have to call China today and try to tell them to give me my money back because they didn't put the logo on them.
Well, Lori really thinks you're cool.
The what?
And I'm sure that she would like to. So Mike Calta wants you to laser engrave 250 glasses before the holidays. She's laughing hysterically right now.
Is she also naked?
No.
You meant Thanksgiving, right? Mike?
Yeah. All right. You think about it. I'll talk to you after the show.
Yeah, I mean, we will try to do. We probably have to build some type of jig and figure it out. But
we definitely need jig.
She's not very good to deal with in the morning.
Maybe she could show me how to do it, and I'll just sit there and I'll do them all. I'll just sit in the back of your sweatshop and I'll just laser engrave all our own glasses.
That would be so awesome.
Hey, Will, I just lasered my hand again. Can you call 911? All right, I'll give you. I'll probably see you on Smith and Wesson Day on Saturday.
Hey, can send Spanish down with one, or send Carmen down with one.
Well,
we can take a look at it.
I'm coming on Saturday.
We need more time than that.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
wait, that's
expect
in
you
2
to be,
days.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be done in the same day. I'm going to leave them there to like 3 weeks.
Okay.
All right.
We'll take a look at it. We need to just to sweet talk my wife.
Oh, I'll sweet talk your wife. As long as I don't have to worry about you coming up behind me with a silencer, I'll be just fine.
Yeah, she wants you to go with her to go see the Lemonheads.
Yeah.
Gondo.
Yeah, as long as there's no fear that if we both get drunk and make out, that I'm going to get shot the next day, we're in good shape.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that.
All right, I'll give you a call later. Thanks, Will.
Hey, thank you.
See you,
Appreciate
buddy.
it.
All right. That's never going to work. I mean, only because all these places are calling them right now going, hey, we need this, we need that, we need our 9 million Smith & Wessons laser engraved, so I'll figure it out. Martine, how you doing?
Stickers on the shot glass.
Oh.
That's what I was just thinking.
No, Vinny just told me Andy, who does my framing, has a laser engraver there.
Andy.
Maybe I'll bring half to Andy and half to
Split it up.
Will. Oh, what a dumb thing to do. I might just give everybody blank glasses. Here you go, guys. Think of us when you take a shot.
We'll remember who they're from.
Yeah, no, they're gonna look at them a week later and just throw them out. How are things going at work?
Things are good.
Saving anybody's life lately?
I'm sure.
Every day.
I've been gone, but every day we do. So I've been gone for a couple of days. But yeah, we've been super busy. As a matter of fact, I had some friends from Argentina that flew in to get their scan.
Oh, really?
That's how important it is. And it's something that you can't get everywhere. So when they've seen me post it on social media, they're like, we're coming. And came last week.
That's smart. We're talking about lifeguard imaging, of course, and I have a friend who came in from California and had his done while he was here. And, of course, he got a 0, which really makes me angry. But I get more and more listeners telling me each week that they are getting it. Now, could you go down there and gift that to somebody for, like, if I wanted to get somebody for the holidays, say my parents wanted to go and I wanted to go gift them that for the holidays?
Absolutely. We've actually had corporations gift it to all their employees. So yeah, we can do that as well. Yes.
Do you think Cox can do that for us so we don't have to get stupid things that we're never going to use, like beach towels and all that other stuff anyway?
We should definitely meet with them.
No, seriously, though, I think that's a great idea, especially if you're somebody who's preaching health and good form the whole time that you're having people work for you. If you're one of those companies that really believes in that, there's no better gift than that for the lifeguard imaging. Speaking of gifts, I got a little gift for Frankie.
Let me see.
It's a Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh, are you kidding me?
Is that the right one? Did you bring me the right one, Spence? I didn't even look at it.
You know it is.
Okay, I want to make sure I didn't give you a Blackhawk.
He's definitely gonna love this.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Maybe I should bribe him.
Don't just give it to
Let's
him.
Let's see how long it takes me to give you this.
Next time
he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it.
Okay,
Next time
good.
you're in there, he's gonna go, "Did you see what Martine got me for Christmas?"
Hey, he got me a Messi jersey last year for Christmas. So now this, I might have to take credit. If he's listening, then I'm done. It's over. If not, then
If
it's
he's
my
not
gift.
listening, he doesn't deserve it anyway. So.
No, I'm sure he is. He texted me. No, this is awesome. He's gonna love it.
All right. Good.
You know, it's funny with even Warren, because he's come and scanned and he's brought some family. He's like, I get all this Kansas City crap. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh.
So now he knows who any Chiefs gear or anything that he gets.
He sends over there.
Sends over to Frankie. So
must be nice.
And Frankie's a big fan now because Taylor Swift and
he loves that. He loves
that.
Yeah.
But he didn't even know about the Chiefs before that.
No.
He just started buying Chiefs gear.
It's a good thing what she's doing for that kid, man. All right, Carmen, do you want to run past the results last week because Martine doesn't usually get to hear them?
Yes, I will. Sorry, I had to stretch a little bit. All right, so last week was week 10. And let's see, Gio came in last.
What?
With 5 wins.
Oh.
And then Spanish with 6. And then Galvin and myself tied with 7. Then there was a 3-way tie for second place with Mike, Joe, and Martine, which made Ian Beckles the solo winner.
The Bills.
Yeah.
They let me down.
That was it going into Monday Night Football or Thursday, Monday night.
Monday night. I needed the Bills.
Right,
You gotta
right.
be kidding me. 12 men on the field.
Yep.
They should have fired more than their offensive coordinator.
It's
That's
crazy.
not his fault. They had 12 guys on the field on special teams.
No, and it really messed up my parlay in my first week of betting too. I mean, who'd thought the Bills were going to lose?
So right now with the overall standings,
I know, Carmen.
we just have to keep everyone updated.
Let's not forget Spanish was gone for almost a month.
Thank you. Gee, I get reminded that everywhere I go. So every one of your listeners, they're so super happy to be a lifeguard.
Yeah.
But also remind me how bad I am at picking football leagues. I'm like, thanks,
Take
guys.
the good, take the bad.
I appreciate
That's
that.
what you got to do.
You just need one win, Martine, and then you'll be back above Spanish. But right now, in last place with 0 wins is Martine Gramatica.
And who's in first place?
And then in first place is Ian Beckles by himself with 4 wins.
It's an
Both
expensive
football
dinner.
players, both. Yeah,
That's an expensive
That's
dinner.
true. And we all just stare at you while he's eating. Jesus. All right, let's make it worse for Martine. Let's go into week 11. Here we go. Week 11 starts off with the Bengals at the Ravens, and I go to you, Gio.
I will take the Ravens.
Spanish,
I will take the Ravens.
Martine,
Ravens.
Carmen,
Ravens.
Ravens, Joe,
Ravens.
Galvin.
Taking the Bengals.
Wow,
Yeah.
mix it up. We'll go back to you, Galvin. Your Steelers at the Browns.
Steelers.
Spanish,
Steelers.
Martine,
Steelers.
Carmen.
Steelers.
I will take the Steelers as well. Gio
Steelers.
and Pap.
Steelers.
Here's one. The Raiders at the Dolphins, Martine.
Dolphins.
I will take the Dolphins as well. Carmen,
Dolphins.
Pap,
Dolphins.
Gio,
Dolphins.
Spanish,
Raiders. Just kidding, Dolphins.
and Galvin.
Dolphins.
The Bears at the Lions. Who's taking the Bears? All right.
I'm gonna
Figured
take
that would be. You are?
Yeah.
All right. Spanish takes the Bears. The rest of us take the Lions. The Titans at the Jaguars. Oof. I'm going to take the Jaguars, Martine.
Jaguars.
Gio.
Jaguars.
Martine picks the Jaguars after me, and I go, oh, good. But then he's lost. Every I don't know what I'm thinking. Galvin.
Jags.
Spanish.
Jags.
Joe.
Jags.
Carmen.
Jags.
The Chargers at the Packers. Carmen.
Chargers.
Chargers. Joe.
Chargers.
Martine.
Packers.
Galvin.
Chargers.
Gio.
Chargers.
Spanish.
Chargers.
The Cardinals at the Texans. Gio.
Texans.
Carmen.
Texans.
Joe.
Texans.
Martine.
Texans.
Kyler Murray's back. You know you want to take Cardinals.
I'm going to take the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spanish.
I am going to take the Cardinals.
And Galvin.
Texans.
The Cowboys at the Panthers. Galvin.
I'm going Cowboys.
Joe.
Cowboys.
Spanish.
Cowboys.
Galvin.
I already did it.
I'm sorry, Gio.
Cowboys.
Martine.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Carmen.
Yeehaw.
All right.
Cowboys.
Giants at the Commanders. I will take the Commanders. Carmen.
Commanders.
Joe.
Commando.
Martine.
Commanders.
Galvin.
Salamanders.
Gio.
Commando. Commanders.
And Spanish.
Commanders.
The Jets at the Bills. Jesus. This should be an easy game. But probably not. I'm gonna take the Bills. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, let me think.
No.
Sorry, ass.
What?
Bills.
I go first.
I know. I already marked it.
All right, I'll take the Bills. All right, Martine.
Bills.
Galvin.
Bills.
Gio.
Bills.
Joe.
Bills.
Spanish.
Jets.
Oof. Carmen.
Bills.
Martine, the Seahawks at the Rams.
I'm going to go Seahawks.
I'm going to go Rams. Gio.
Seahawks.
Joe.
Seahawks.
Ugh. Carmen.
Rams.
Galvin.
Caca splash. Seahawks.
Spanish.
Rams.
The Vikings at the Broncos. Carmen.
Broncos.
Broncos. Martine.
Vikings.
Gio.
Vikings.
Galvin.
No eyebrows. Vikings.
Joe.
Vikings.
And Spanish.
Vikings.
Eagles at the Chiefs. Martine.
Chiefs.
Spanish.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Joe.
Chieftains.
I'm going to take the Eagles. Carmen.
I am also taking the Eagles.
Gio.
I'm taking Taylor Swift. Chiefs.
Oh, that's right. It's a battle for both the brothers.
Yeah.
And Galvin.
I'm going Eagles.
Ooh, tush push.
But also, Taylor Swift was an Eagles fan before
Oh.
she was a Chiefs fan. Just
She's
so.
torn between. She's more of a PP fan than she is a Eagles fan. And finally, your Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the 49ers. Is there anyone taking the Buccaneers?
I'm taking
Martine.
I have to. Hey, we just won one. 2 in a row.
I'm in on the Bucks.
I'm out. I'm taking the 49ers. Gio?
Taking the Bucks.
Oh,
Galvin?
That's going to make them lose. 49ers.
Joe?
Buccaneers.
Carmen?
Niners.
And there you go.
Spanish. Who are you taking?
Oh, I didn't ask you. I'm sorry.
No, he said.
I said Buccaneers.
Oh.
I know.
That was
talking to the microphone and speak clearly.
I don't have headphones on.
So still talking to the microphone.
Yeah.
It helps.
Huh?
Do you know where it is?
Where?
Your headphones, you can't see where the
Leave a
microphone
note.
is?
I'm disabled.
This is you.
Huh?
Leave a note.
Did he use these before? Because my ear started itching. My ear was itching.
Why would you give him your dirty headphones?
Weeks. You got about 5 more days before you start showing symptoms.
Thanks, Spanish.
Yes, Carmen?
I also want to remind everybody, this is how we've done it in the past,
Yep.
and this is how we're going to continue to do it. Next week, we are off, but it is your responsibility to email or text me your picks before Thursday night game.
So you're saying I have a chance?
This might be your week.
Yeah.
I don't even think you should remind people, Carmen.
Listen, this is your one
reminder.
reminder. I'm not reminding you again.
You're not going to send out the week 12?
I'm emailing it right now.
Yeah.
Do you have my email? Do you have my email?
I do not, but Spanish usually forwards it to you.
It's Martine in lastplace.com. It's I can kick, I can't pick.com. Martine, congratulations to you. You know we're in the process of getting signatures on a petition to get you into the Ring of Honor. You can go to getmartinein.com and sign there. But congratulations, because I heard that you are going to be doing the Super Bowl this year.
I am. I'm with Univision. So we just flew to Vegas to do some promos. It was pretty cool because it's the first time ever that Univision gets a Super Bowl.
That's great, man. Good for you, because you're a piece of history now. I mean, the first Hispanic Univision Super Bowl call, right?
When you started with peace, I thought, oh man, I got scared. No, it will be nice. It would be nice because they already have their crew that calls some games,
right?
But now they've added me, and they've added the girl that won the World Cup in World Championship in flag football. She's from Mexico, so she's part of the crew as well.
So what will you do? Will you be doing the color commentary? Or you be
color, but we're also doing the whole week. So we're going to do promos and spots on every. What the guy was saying is going to be a long week because they're going to make sure that because it's
maximize the time.
They're going to maximize everything. So we're going to be on every show. A little clip of us at the Super Bowl doing different things.
Do you need security?
Absolutely.
I mean, if they say to you, "Hey, we need somebody to come with you just to be with you, like an assistant / security, I'll take that week.
I'll tell my wife to stay home.
She can't. She's not
share a
going to
room.
defend you against
No,
anybody.
they're not. I'm assuming they're not going to give me 2 rooms. So
Yeah, no, I'll spoon with you. I have no problem with that. I just feel like if I was in prison, you would be the kind of prison mate that I would want.
and you want top bunk too?
No, I don't want top bunk. I don't
wants
are you
top
kidding me?
something.
My first roommate in college was a D tackle, and he went to the bottom bunk, and then all of a sudden he changed his mind. He wants the top bunk. I go, you out of your mind? No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Yeah, you're going to be paranoid every night as you get in there. So why did he want the top bunk?
He was an idiot. Luckily, he quit the team because he didn't play much.
Okay.
Because it was going to the wrong path. He chewed tobacco, left all his dip everywhere. It was not the. I don't understand why. Because my first roommate was a receiver and he quit. So I made everybody quit. And then I got stuck with this guy for about a few months, and it was rough.
Listen, I like to talk a big game, but I'm being honest with everybody. Don't tell anybody, but I'm not a tough guy at all. I like to pretend I am, and I like to play it up on the radio. But when the truth is that the one thing that I feel like that I am blessed with is size, because the way you must feel or must have felt back then in Spanish, you did the same thing, and I'm not even making fun of you. If a D tackle is like, I want to sleep on the top now, and I'm leaving my dip cups everywhere, and you're like, what am I going to do? I can't do anything. Whereas I would hold you down while you were sleeping and pour your dip cup in your face because I can get away with that. I'm not saying I'm going to win, but I'm big enough to try. But you guys don't even have that option. You're just like, okay, I guess this is life now.
Well, my option was that I had linemen that didn't like him, so then I would say, look, this is what's going on. So they kind of took you under their wing. So I knew how to utilize the bigger guys, like Sapp. Always had my back with the Bucks. We always had to get in good with the big guys. And
because nobody likes a bully. I don't like a bully. So if you start leaving your dip cups around and you're nice and you go, oh, please don't do this, I'm giving that guy a code red. I'm strapping him down to the bed and I'm pouring the dip cups in his face while he's sleeping. Wow. I think I also have anger problems when I talk about this stuff. I get such joy about thinking it. Any movie that has a good revenge scene where somebody comes back and just kills everybody who did bad, I go, I like this. This is good. Martin Gramatica is here. You can find him at Lifeguard Imaging. You can literally see him there. He's doing free heart scans for bone listeners, and he's doing full body scans out there. And I will tell you, we've all done it. It has worked for all of us, for all the guys who got 0 on the score and the one chubby guy that got 2,700. It has all worked out because whether you get a higher score or a low score, you know what to look for the next time you go get checked out, and you can see the advancement of if you had any clogs or anything wrong with your heart. I'm telling you, I love it so much that my parents got it done. My friends get it done. I have Bobby Kelly came down here and got it done. Anytime I have family or friends on here, I think, why would you not want to know? And Lifeguard Imaging will do it for you. It takes 15 minutes the most. You don't even have to take your clothes off when you do it. It's in an open
you don't
scanner.
Have to.
I go. Yeah, we always get naked. Yeah, and then while you're there, you can see a whole wall of celebrities who actually have come and got it done. Because what better way to have peace of mind than to go get scanned? And I'm still amazed by the people who are amazed that they're seeing you there, even though we tell them all the time that you're there all the time.
I do have to work. What I tell them is I wasn't a quarterback.
Yeah.
So I have to work.
Yeah.
I saw on your Instagram, I think it was when you're out in Vegas where you did the crossbar kick.
Crossbar challenge, yes. Yeah. They wanted me to kick a full field goal. I go, again, no. Why?
Do you think
it's not worth it?
You can.
I could, but then I'd probably limp for the next 2 weeks. So it wasn't worth it. So I said, I'll do a crossbar challenge for if you want something. They wanted to do all the, record all that stuff. So
in dress shoes, you do that?
The whole suit. Yeah, I had to do it with the whole suit. So
he was in a suit and he hit the crossbar. He was called it.
Man, that stadium looks awesome out there. It really looks
It's incredible. I was shocked. You see it on TV and you see the videos. It literally feels like you're going into a spaceship when you go some of the areas.
Yeah.
Everything's like white marble in there. It's beautiful. They did a really great job with it.
Still can't get a proper haircut, that owner, though.
He did. Crazy? He did, but he did get a haircut. You see the bowl cut's gone.
Well, no.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's tighter.
Well, whatever it is, he cut the bowl cut was like the round is gone, and it's still a little bit awkward.
He has it up though. It's like
it's high and tight.
Yeah, it's weird.
Maybe we could check if you're out there for like media day and all that stuff. Maybe we could check in with you when you're out there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Are you going to Radio Row?
I'm going to be. Well, I don't know what I'm doing yet with him, but I want to go to Radio Row because I haven't done it in a few years. But I will be leaving Saturday before, so I'll be there for the whole week. So yeah, absolutely.
I'm the only guy. I want to go there for Radio Row and then leave before the Super Bowl. I don't care about the Super Bowl at all. I want to go just for the Radio Row experience.
Usually, when I did stuff like that, I would leave before the game if I didn't do the game.
Right.
So I'm kind of dreading having to fly out Monday after the game because that's when chaos.
It's chaos. So I went to New York the weekend of the Super Bowl when it was up there last time. And I left on Sunday, and it was great. No problems going out at all. Everybody coming in was all drama, but everybody going out was perfect. They're like, you're the only one who leaves on Super Bowl Sunday. I go, yes, I do.
Well, Formula One was coming in. I left.
That's right.
So and they're already starting to set up the streets for it. It's pretty cool. I mean, what they're doing with it, they already had the paddocks already built.
Yeah.
Bert was out there too. Bert was out there probably while you were out there because they did a big Netflix thing with the Formula One guys and the golf guys and all that stuff.
I wasn't allowed in that area.
I don't know. You could moonshine as a golfer. Like you look like you could be a golfer.
Just because of the way I'm dressed
Just
today.
the way you're dressed, the way you're built. You also could be a Formula One racer.
True.
Yeah, either way.
By the way, I love that you came up with a new term. You could moonshine as a golfer.
Moonlight.
You said moonshine, yeah.
Moonshine.
It worked.
You can moonlight as a
country
golfer. All right, Martine, thank you for coming in. Check him out at lifeguardimaging.com. And he's officially now our Super Bowl correspondent for the Super Bowl this year. I don't even know what number it is. 78?
I should know. 58.
58. And he'll be live in Las Vegas for that. Yeah. So do you know where you're staying yet?
I don't have any information yet. No.
Like, did they give you? I mean, it's going to go like this. It's going to go, Martine, we've it's Univision secured the penthouse in the MGM. Or, hey, we have a place off the strip that's off the. It's like it's 2 cities away from Vegas, but it should be no problem getting there.
International media is not a priority to the NFL.
Yeah.
So the last time I did one for an international station, we had to take a bus to the city.
I don't know. I think that international now, especially with the amount of games that they play overseas, probably a little bit exciting.
European, Mexican,
true.
Maybe.
You have to do 3 shifts bartending at the casino as well.
Exactly.
Do you have an idea how many different language broadcasters there are for Super Bowl?
I know I don't, but I know that media from all over the world starting to cover it
but
now.
But is there like a Germany
definitely.
broadcast team?
Oh yes, yeah.
That's interesting.
They'll come in. I know that for sure. Europe usually has every country has a group coming in, or at least covering the Super Bowl.
I love when I meet the Japanese guys because they're so excited. It's like seeing kids that go see sports for the first time. They get so excited over here.
They love it. When we did that preseason game in Japan with the Bucks after the Super Bowl, they knew more about the NFL. They had every trading card, they had more memorabilia than I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
They couldn't wait to see us just land.
Yeah.
So this says the Super Bowl is currently broadcast in 30 languages in more than 130 countries.
Wow. No wonder why you can't get a ticket. You're going to fly in all those goddamn broadcasters.
If you need to get down to the field, I'll get you on the field.
Gio will get you right down.
Yeah.
Gio's great at
I'll work it in.
negotiating. You did good, Gio. You did good.
I'll work the credentials.
I kept going, Gio, it's not that big a deal. We don't go down there. We don't get it. He goes, no, we're going
We're
down.
going
We're going down. We're going down. I would love next year for us to have we're not going to, Bucks aren't going to have a game, but I would love to be able to go travel again with the team. That was the best experience being in Germany.
They might. They're doing more and more games.
Yeah, but I don't know. What are the chances it's going to be the Bucks again, you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
They're adding Spain next
Are
year.
they?
That's what I heard. They're going to add Spain.
I've been to Spain a
so
few
you got
times.
London, you got Germany, you got Spain. Yeah.
Dude, if it's London, how great would that be? We could just die. We could just jump over there 8 hours.
The Jaguars were over there for 2 weeks. They played 2 games over there.
That's the way to do it. So you don't have to be a pain in the ass to all the teams. Let one stay there for a little while. All right.
Well, eventually, that's what they want to do is have a
That's what
London
they're working
team.
towards.
How's your singing voices doing? If the Bucks are playing out of the country next year, I'm going.
Oh, promises. Listen, I would love to go.
Thank you. I knew it was coming. Check out Martine Gramatica at lifeguardimaging.com and make sure you go to getmartinein.com to sign the petition. And thank you for coming in, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
We're going to take a break and we'll come back and wrap up the show. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
It's the Mike Calta.
.943 of the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Don't forget, you're going to have people coming over your house next week, whether you want to do it before or after. Get your carpets insanely clean. All you need to do is call my friends at Zero Res, have them come to your house, and use their patented ZR water that nobody else has except for them. They just adjust the pH level of the water so there's no harsh chemicals. That means it's safe for your kids, it's safe for your dogs, it's safe for the food that's in the area, and they get things insanely clean. They come on out here like they have done in my home. They do carpets, they do area rugs, they do flat surfaces, they do my white upholstery chairs in my living room. They get it all insanely clean. In fact, Spanish, my wife's yipping again. She's like, I know that we just had a carpet clean, but travertine, the tile, they do it all. And if you need to get your place insanely clean, you go to ZeroResTampa.com. That's ZeroRez Tampa.com. You mention me, Mike Calta, and you'll get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for $129. But you're going to want to make your appointment now, even if you're doing it after the holidays, because it gets really busy and it fills up. And then before you know it, Christmas is here and people are trying to break in for Christmas. ZeroResTampa.com. Mention me, Mike Calta. 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $129. And they do duct cleaning. If you haven't done your duct cleaning in a while, done, and you notice there's some dust up there on the grates, and you want to get that done, ZeroRes can do it all. It's ZeroResTampa.com. What is that? Did we capture an alien on TV or something? Oh, it's like supersonic jet from London to New York.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. But I'll take it. If the Bucks are playing in London and it's an 8-hour flight, I'll do that. I've been to London a few times.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great. Nice cold weather. Oof. Stop picking your nose while we're talking.
What?
You're just picking your nose. I watched you.
I didn't pick my nose.
At first you picked it, and then you did some weird thing.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
He's picking everything.
What's wrong with you?
I almost said the F word. You guys are obnoxious.
You're the one looking us right in the eyes and picking your nose.
I wiped my mouth.
Yeah. Gross. After you picked your nose, you wipe your mouth. You're the worst. I'm excited for the pub crawl this year.
It's going to be good.
If you don't pick your nose, it'll
I'm
be
not.
better.
I'm going to put a nose guard in.
Leave a note before you leave.
I will. I know. I'll have a nose note.
Well, it looks like we're going to be in Newport Richie.
That's going to be great.
Home of Geo.
Yeah.
I've been down there.
Accident.
Most of Gio's injuries took place there.
Yep.
Many times downtown.
Will you do like a memory lane tour for us and the listeners of where you got injured?
Myself this time.
I'll show you where I broke my arm on my electric scooter for sure.
Put like a picture at each of the spots where it happened.
I'll go lay in the street like I when it happened.
Geo, this is really good because you have bad memories at each spot, but every spot we go to, we're giving away a Calta cruise. So we could change all those bad memories for you.
Good memories.
Take it back, man. We got to take it back.
Can we get there early enough to go to Herschel's?
Oh, for sure.
All right. If you want to be a part of that, that is going to be a fun pub crawl that we've done in Dunedin. We've done it in Safety Harbor, and this year we're taking it to Newport Richie right there on Main Street. And I think that's great because Newport Richie and Holiday and Tarpon and Port Richie, of course, Hudson, they are all show up as always listeners of the station and the show, but we don't really do a lot of stuff out there. So I like it because I got old friends there. It's Templar headquarters. I think it's going to be a good time.
Very excited to drink with you guys and not pick my nose.
Not pick your nose, not drink, not drive. We'll be able to get a little bit of a ride home from Tom.
All right.
Maybe or Tom or maybe a nice lady.
Or Tom
You're the single
wearing
one.
a wig.
Yeah.
Dude, he's cute in a wig.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great if you got so drunk you woke up the next day and the girl that you're with is standing there just peeing in your toilet? You look over and you go,
You'd never see me again, probably.
Oh, you would have to call us and tell us.
Definitely.
You would have to, and we just laugh.
Yeah, Spanish would just go.
Love is love.
What are you gonna do?
You didn't pick it.
I did not pick it. It picked me.
It picked you.
And
Well,
my
no,
butt
that's
roll.
saying it bad.
You'd be like,
Wait.
it's not a big deal, and then she turns around and you go, it is a big deal.
That's a big deal. It's a big black deal.
That is a big deal.
Much bigger than I anticipated.
Yeah. First time.
Listen, we're really happy for you, man. I'm glad you're doing
Thank you. I
good.
appreciate it very much. You seem happy for me.
Check us out on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show, at The Mike Calta Show. Go give us a like, pass us around, retweet us, or whatever you do. I don't know.
Pound it.
Tomorrow's Friday. We are live at the Walmart on Dale Mabry and 275, out there collecting food for Metropolitan Ministries. Come see us. We got a whole new setup. We need lights.
Feed the Bay.
We got to feed the Bay tomorrow. The whole Cox Media Group team will be out there.
I have some lights.
You do?
What kind of lights do you
Just
want?
something to shine up on the back.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
Oh, no, I have like some rope light, not like rope lights, but like lights that are on battery thing, whatever.
Oh, I got you.
Kind of
Gotcha.
like.
I need a stationary light to shoot back behind us.
Spotlight?
I think I have one. Just to figure out what the hell it is.
Grab one of those construction lights.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Who's going to show up last tomorrow morning?
1, 2, 3, not it.
I will.
Not only will I not be last,
volunteer.
but I'm going to have donuts, and I'm going to have coffee, and I'm going to have donuts and coffee and something else tomorrow, besides the setup.
You're on your own for Starbucks.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
drive it. You want me to get you some?
Sure.
I'll mix it up.
Yeah.
You don't say sure to that. You say no, and then you get something. You're not gonna make him get you something.
If I'm going, I'd be
Why
happy
not?
to
That's-
serve you. Just
that's
text me what you want.
That's what their friends do.
No, you're not friends.
Well, we're totally
Yeah.
for life.
I got him the Red Cup Day. What did you do?
Yeah, I don't
I
think you
didn't
know
get him
what
a
you're
period
talking about.
cup, you weirdo.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. Work acquaintance.
Oh.
I just go to employee.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Boy,
you know my order.
Yeah, I got you covered. All right. We'll see you guys live tomorrow. Stop by and see us. We got prizes to give away. We got guests stopping by.
And Pat Pins.
Pat Pins. Pat Pins, the last of the batch.
Pat Pins and Pustules.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's the
think
worst band
nobody
ever.
wants
Pat
that.
Pins and Pustules.
No shot glasses though.
Opening for Evan Dando. Pat Pins and Pustules. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Goodbye.